Comes with a costume today. Guess again, Blondie. But I have come with a freaking dress shirt. A collared shirt, I should say. It's not a dress shirt. Yo, up reverse Josh. Already ate the 6 chicken McNuggets. Already defeated that. Don't care. Literally, I do what I want. This is my house. Napkins, I'll need those. Freaking spicy deluxe. I haven't tried the deluxe. I risked it today. Thank you, Sarah Genesis, for your patronage. Was it $26.95? It was not $26.95. It was $17.50 or something like that for a combo, and then a ooh. Hello, Gorge. The new Mambo sauce. I think you're making that up. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I didn't bring enough for the class. I'm fucking running on fumes today. So I'm going to try to chomp this down real quick. And I'll answer your questions while I'm chomping it down. You can give us each a crumb. Hello, Classic Cameron. Thank you, Cozy Ab. Fuck, this is hot. What the hell? I'm also becoming a fucking pussy when it comes to heat. I don't know. Lately, when I've been having spicy things, I'm just like, I can't handle it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being honest with myself these days. Everyone's okay, guys. So have the doors. We were putting the tolerant. Ooh. How many times you chewed before food before swallowing it? Not enough, to be honest. That's also another thing, is I realized that I could probably have like a more developed jawline if I just chewed food more, but I fucking like bite and swallow. It's not good. Oh, fuck. Jesus. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Nowadays on cruise control. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. And just like that. Thank you, Nandre, and a Nandre army. Just started the stream. We're eating a spicy deluxe, and it's too hot for me. I need to start, like, I'm going to start, like, I guess, tearing up. I guess that's what happens. Snot will leak out of my nose. I don't know how McDonald's is too spicy for me. Like, what the fuck's going on? I had some plans today to play, what was it? Luigi's Mansion. In fact, Han mentioned that there's something to do with, like, Luigi's Mansion and, like, some integration with chat or something. What was that? I wasn't able to read the whole thing. But now that I'm here, I'll read it. Crowd control feature. People are talking about in chat to make it super interactive. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that could be fun. I don't know. I might have to do Halloween-related streams, like how fucking Team Fortress 2 does Halloween. And it extends like 2 months. Or not 2 months. 2 weeks after Halloween. Some shit like that. We gotta up your spice level. I don't know what my problem is, man. I just haven't been eating a lot of... I don't know. I didn't used to be this fucking pussy. Thank you, Swagonometry, for the re-up. Hello, gamers. We be bungering. Hell yeah. What are you eating? It's a McDonald's fucking chicken spicy deluxe or whatever it's called. McCrispy spicy deluxe. Crowd control lets you do a lot of things. Spawn enemies, delete items, reverse controls. Oh, I see. That's neat. And good to see you, Dr. Proctor and Shaden Freud. You ever do the hot one sauces? Fuck no. I don't have, like... There was a period where there is... I guess there are a couple hot sauces that I enjoy. One of them's called Pico Pica, or Pico Pico, something like that. And another one is just called El Pato. And it's like it's just got a duck on it. And because I think that's what El Pato means, is duck, or the duck. And they're just very simple hot sauces. Nothing complicated. You love spice? Dude. I don't know. You like sriracha? Yeah, sriracha isn't bad. That's like, I feel like sriracha is like the correct amount of heat to where I can enjoy it without, you know, focusing on the pain, I guess. Thank you. That's a fucking hard ass name to read. 90 foe. Oh, fuck. How am I fucking struggling with this? I've not been able to buy sriracha in over a year. Why is that? Thank you, Bozo, for the 6th month. Love the fit. You looking good? Thank you. Oh, there's a sriracha shortage? Really? How don't you know about the sriracha? You're fucking... Yeah, it sounds like a stupid copy pasta prank type thing. Okay, it's coming up when I type in sriracha. The latest on the sriracha shortage of 2023. Why? The Atlantic wrote an article last month saying the sriracha shortage is a very bad sign. Okay, so it's not a prank? You and Anissa good? Yeah, we're good. We filmed an episode of the podcast today, so that'll go up on Monday. We uploaded a new episode of The Hot Seat. That's out today. It's with Chills. I'm big into the hot sauce community and know a lot of small batch hot sauce makers. Dude, everyone wants to get in the hot sauce business. It's either coffee or hot sauce, or investment banking, or crypto. Doozy Dogs has been watching your bad unboxing videos again. Funny stuff. Cool. I've weirdly been getting them recommended on my alternate account. It's strange to come across them suckers. I like how 5 minutes before you went live, my husband asked if I wanted McDonald's. I said no, and now I see you eating McDonald's. Yeah. I had a decision to make. I've been trying to be a little bit more frugal, and I'm like, I need to make the stream. But at the same time, I don't want to spend money on DoorDash. So I was like, listen, just go back a decade. DoorDash isn't an option. Go through a drive-thru. Do it. A little bit more unhealthy, but whatever. Thank you, Ash and Bun. Uh, yeah, Chills is fucking awesome. He's very funny and down to earth. Like he's like he's kind of like a dream guest, to be honest. I feel like other people should definitely be, I don't know, eyeballing his talents. He has a YouTube channel where he reviews super hot sauces. Okay, that's fucking awesome. The podcast is not yet on Spotify. We called it "She Ruined My Career." It's a bit of a, I don't know, a self-aware meme. Well, I shouldn't say self-aware because that's like, that makes it sound like it's true. But it's kind of just making fun of the narrative that my wife is responsible for me fucking, like, I don't know, having some fucking issues. I shouldn't say issues, like, challenges, like internet drama and shit. Thank you, Carl Sagan. You know, we didn't step on lettuce together, but I was wanting to get the podcast up and running so we could have guests on the podcast who also go on the hot seat, but it just didn't line up. Thanks, architect. Oh, Anissa's here. Speak of the devil. I didn't get the new jam sauce. Someone was telling me about that in the chat earlier. There's some sort of jam sauce at McDonald's. All right, Zombie Potent. That one's a lie. Oh, facetious. That might be the word. I've heard people use that. I haven't added that to my vocabulary, though. Treating serious issues with deliberately inappropriate humor. Flippant. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to think about it too hard. Try to come up with a fucking perfect word to describe it, but yeah, facetious is fair. Love y'all, honestly been following since early years of YouTube. That's crazy. Early years of YouTube. Well, when I think of early years of YouTube, I'm like, I'm thinking like, what the buck? I'm thinking, who else am I thinking? Dave Days, Philip DeFranco. Philip DeFranco was early days of YouTube. Ray William Johnson, Niga Higa. Ray William Johnson, I would say, is like part of the second wave, I would say, of YouTubers. Like when you talk about like OG, like PewDiePie isn't even OG when I'm thinking OG. Dax Flame, OG. Damien Zen, I think his name is, OG. I think even Jax Films might be OG. Yeah. I wonder if anyone's made a fucking deep dive on that. Ray William Johnson has been popping off on TikTok. I know. I've been seeing his stories. He's getting into like, I think he's found a good niche where it's like, it's news, but it's not news. It's just like recontextualizing or making some like internet drama, like condensing it and making it a bite-sized piece of content. my gosh, I'm done. By the way, Anissa, I don't know if you noticed, I drove through McDonald's. I didn't get DoorDash. I got a 6-piece McNugget and a fucking ball sack and a bun. AVGN is OG. Oh, yeah. As OG as can be. You know what's crazy? Is I wasn't aware of AVGN, the Angry Video Game Nerd. And this is one of those ball sack and a bun. Yeah, ball sack and a bun. Chicken, spicy chicken deluxe. You know what it did? It almost made me tear up. It was so spicy, and I'm realizing my spice tolerance, I think, has been kind of fucked lately over the past year or something. What was I talking about? Oh, AVGN. Everyone, or a lot of people, know AVGN as like the angry video game guy. No joke, my introduction to an angry video game character, YouTuber, was the Irate Gamer. And I legit thought that the Irate Gamer was like the one. I thought he was the guy. If you guys aren't familiar with the Irate Gamer, I'm sure you can fucking find him. I think you simply have to type in Irate Gamer. Oh my god, he's uploaded 1 day ago. Chris Neo - the Irate Gamer. This is so funny. But yeah, the Irate Gamer, I don't want to make any bold claims, but I'm like 99% sure he came after Angry Video Game Nerd. But I was like, this is badass. An angry gamer? Nothing better than that. Have you seen the Nintendo Shit Cube video? I feel like I probably have. Irate Gamer fell off hard. He used to be the Angry Video Game Nerd before he got hit with a cease and desist. I think Zombie Potent, I'm just thinking everything you're saying is a lie. This got me thinking about White Boy 7th Street. Okay, I think White Boy 7th Street was in the same wave as Ray William Johnson and PewDiePie. Ian, like, we have AVGN at home. Wasn't Angry Joe kind of in the same pipeline, but later on? Yes. Angry Joe was a little bit more like... A little bit less of the anger, it felt like. I don't know, though. I haven't seen all of it. I don't know what... I think you'd have to judge a lot of these channels by what their most viral shit is. But yeah, that sounds about right. AVGN has been doing it since before YouTube, selling VHS tapes. I love the hot seat so much, please don't stop it. Thank you, Jelly Shrek. In fact, we had a comment today where someone was saying, ooh, I would love, you guys should sell tickets to the hot seat as like a live show. I'm going to be honest, I know some people think that it would ruin it, but I totally think there's a way to make the hot seat, and it's hotly contested between Dane and I. Whether the hot seat is doable in like a live setting, but I think it's doable. It would be different, and you'd have to set it up in a slightly different way, but I think it would work. And I think that could be if at a bare minimum, it could be a really fun test. I think having that be like a future goal, like doing an episode of the hot seat like live in Seattle in front of a packed crowd, would be amazing. Skate 3 Legend. A bit of an acoustic, but I love you, man. Thank you, Skate 3 Legend. The first YouTube video I ever watched was called Satan Poo or something, and it was Winnie the Pooh clipped, like with a seance chant audio added. Man, those early videos fucking sucked. I haven't seen you since 2017. What the hell? Is that true? Big Blizz High? Because that would be a fucking, like, insane thing to arrive at. Because 2017 me, I think, had glasses, had a shaved head, and had zero drip. And was a bit more racist. Have you ever had filet of fish? I've not. I do remember albino black sheep. I have zero. Was that like an animation channel or something like that? Because that sounds super familiar. Albino black sheep. Yeah, it was animation. Interesting. Looking good without the stash. I was there in 2004 uploading sketches on YouTube. I think they're all long since scrubbed. I did get laser eye surgery. What's your favorite shitting position? Putting both feet on the toilet seat and squatting. How's the monkey ball vision coming along? Oh, I'm glad you asked, Bulldogs. It's good. I've been talking to this guy, Two Keys, who makes keyboard, like custom keyboards. I think he was saying that they were like the split keyboards, I want to say. I haven't like asked him too much about it, but it sounds like he's going to make me some boards. Oh, I was also able to download, don't ask me how, I was able to download the arcade version of Monkey Ball, the one called Ticket Blitz, Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz. And in that version, it fucking immediately works with the trackball exactly as you would want it to work. Yeah, you just start flicking the ball and it goes. It's completely different movement as compared to the Monkey Ball that we're all used to, but it's a way to move. So, yeah, we're working on it. That's going to be a slow build. Newgrounds.com was my breeding ground. Oh, that's dangerous, Grizzly Bears. You can't be talking like that. You're a man of God. And fucking Newgrounds is a website of Satan. Newgrounds was crazy. I would get one eye done at a time if I ever had laser eye surgery in case something went wrong so I wouldn't go completely blind. That's one of those things where you say, like, I'm smart. I'm going to do this thing. But, like, it ends up costing you maybe, like, an extra $1,000 or $2,000 or something like that. Or there's some detail about it where it's like, you know, like what, like maybe people go blind not immediately, but like after a month. So you'd be like, oh, coast is clear, my eye works, time to get the other eye done tomorrow or next week. And then later on you start to like lose vision in an eye. I think it really depends as well. You'd have to look up story to story, like why exactly someone went blind after laser eye surgery, because it's usually not that simple. We're just like, 1% chance that you go blind. We're not sure the reason. Thank you, Anonymous. Y'all remember Lemon Demon? I don't know Lemon Demon. Really loving the podcast so far. Can't wait for more. Thank you, Nanachi. Hell yeah. We want to fucking grow that shit. It's very doable to grow, and we kind of know our we know how to we're already talking about ways that we can improve. Like right now, like today, I learned that I need to interrupt Dane and Anissa a lot more, and that'll make everyone happy. They have a ROM of that. They do kind of. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up with chat. I'm so far behind. I like to think Ian is sitting there like, oh, there's Grizzly. No, I have a lot because I was raised. I was raised like Catholic for like 10-ish years, and then after my parents decided that like Catholic churches are like, I don't know, not as fun or something, or a little bit like, I don't know, strict. They're like, all right, let's go to like a cooler Christian church. So I did that for like a period. So it's like, to me, I've moved, I'm not religious at all anymore. So it's not a part of my life. But I do find it funny and interesting because it is part of my culture, to integrate it into, I guess, some of the ways that I joke and stuff. And I don't know. If you don't like it, I don't have to fucking, poke at you about that. I just think it's funny. Yeah, like me and my buddy Radjor. That's actually why whenever me and my friend Radjor, we would play, what is that game? The Minecraft zombie game. I think it was Ace of Spades, something like that. And like our way of like trolling people in the game was like pretending that we were like super Christian and we were like all about God. But like it's not like we like I don't know. It's kind of a weird, obscure troll, but we just like create crosses around the map. And I don't know why that was something that we did. It sounds super fucking dumb now that I'm saying it out loud. But yeah, it was like our own little fun troll. Unturned? No, it wasn't Unturned, though we did play Unturned as well, Raptor. This is a Christian server. It was before that was even a fucking thing. I think it was always just like some amount of... it probably just started with like there's only so many things that you can quickly build out of blocks in that format, that two-dimensional format. Technically it's 3 dimensions, but you know what I mean. That immediately has like some symbolism to it. So it might have started as like an accident, like someone accidentally made something that looked like a cross, and then we just like leaned into it heavily. Any changes in the fast food tier list? No, I don't think so. Although I would maybe give a little bit more credit to Dairy Queen, because I didn't realize like a lot of the things that I would say, not even Dairy Queen, probably a lot of the other ones, that might be a good video or is stream concept to go back and unbuzz myself about the tier list. But basically, my world is small. And my world was small for a long time, and that included like California, parts of Arizona, and Nevada. That was my experience, right? Sure, I would occasionally, like, I have had Whataburger. I have had fucking Steak and Shake or whatever else is out there. But I didn't realize how differently some of these places are depending on where you go. Like, culturally, I think Dairy Queen is a much bigger deal in Canada than it is in the US, I think. And I've started to rank Dairy Queen higher than I normally would. Yeah, closest Dairy Queen in LA is an hour away. What the fuck? What up, Bushy? Do you like White Castle? I love White Castle. Baskin Robbins still slaps harder than DQ in Canada. Well, that depends, right? Like, you're talking about, I imagine, desserts, which isn't even a discussion necessarily, right? Because it's not a desserts tier list per se, but you know, Dairy Queen does offer a variety of food, which I have been going hard on Dairy Queen food. No, I'm not in Canada, but I've spent enough time there. I don't know what other examples there are in particular. Like, I don't know, who knows? Maybe Hardee's in the East Coast. Like, maybe they're putting something in the chicken. Maybe they're putting something in the meat. But it could be very different. I think tendies and gravies with DQ. Boise thing. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I've been getting the flamethrower burger from Dairy Queen. I've been getting the onion rings. Oh God, I don't know if they're Canadian onion rings, but I have a feeling that there is a difference between Canadian and American onion rings, and I'm not sure what it is. Here, let me see. Let me make sure I'm not crazy. Here's why A&W tastes better in Canada than it does in the U.S. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've had A&W, I think, once in Canada. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, parse this article for the answer because it's long. Come on. I want this. Could I make ChatGPT give me a summary of this? Chat OpenAI TV. Give me Chat TV. Can you summarize this article? Fuck you. This shit's useless. DQ has always been meh, but then again, I've only ate it like 3 times. Have you ever had legendary soup plantations? Sweet tomatoes? What? I've had soup plantation. Soup plantation is ass, and I think it's fucking shut down. Trust me, I've gone to soup plantation a number of times, and I do not ride for soup plantation. Soup plantation is where my grandfather went because he was fucking cheap as shit and, like, probably wanted to steal the food. Probably did steal the food, to be honest. Dude, your hair looks great. Well, give it a day and it'll be greasy. Or people will call it greasy in a day. This is like freshly showered and conditioned. That's how it would be most of the time if I could keep it up. Can we watch your fast food tier list so we can all gaslight you? We could do that. I was going to play coin game, but I mean, I'm enjoying just like shooting the shark. Let's fucking shoot the shark, guys. Wait, let me finish reading this. I mean, they're talking about everything. Not just onion rings. Soup Plantation had to be a SoCal exclusive. Yeah, it probably was. Dude, it sucks. It's a buffet, basically. I've never heard of Soup Plantation. Yeah, I mean, we had one in, I guess, was it Oceanside? I don't know. It's just a buffet. It was primarily, like, they had a soup section. They obviously had a big salad section, like every buffet does, where you can just fucking load up on the cheap salad goods. And then they had their, like, I don't know what you call it, solid foods section, where it was just like a really shitty pizza that was, you know, the square pizzas that were like cut up, in a baking tray pizza. And then, I don't know, some brownies or something. Their soft serve was okay, but I don't know. Everything about it was just cheap and shitty. I don't know. Jordan and I, one night at the Soup Plantation, just like, I don't know, it's fun to play with the food. We were sucking up Jell-O through our straws because they have a Jell-O section. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. You listen to me, young man. Let me get rid of this fucking... Well, I guess I'll keep that there. Okay, so I have some fucking statements to make. I want to hear if you guys can agree or disagree. So, these are the onion rings that I'm used to. Is in America, is they have like not necessarily panko, but a panko-ish breading on it, where it's like a little bit of a chunky breading. A chunky breading. Does that make sense? Now, the onion rings that I've been getting in Canada have been more like a less chunky breading. I'm trying to look for like a good visual. Maybe I should just type in Canadian onion rings. These are bad examples, but I don't know. I think, yeah, they look more like this. The Canadian ones look a little bit more like this. And my experience as well with the Canadian onion rings is that when I bite into them, it's almost like, it feels like they boiled the onions before like turning them into fucking ring or breading them and deep frying them, because the onion actually like falls apart when you bite into it. I feel like all these other places in America that I've had, my experience with the onion rings have been, we've chopped up onions, battered them, and thrown them into the fryer. And that's fine. I mean, that's what an onion ring is, sure. But it feels like they're still like almost fresh when you bite into them. They're still all attached. It's not integrated well enough. Culver's Midwest has a perfect non-bready breading. I will try Culver's because I think we have a Culver's here in Seattle. Too thick. The frying doesn't cook the onion enough. Oh, I see. That could be it. 100% Culver's. Yo, what up, Damien? Onion rings that don't pull the whole onion out when you take a bite are the best. Yes, yes. You get what I'm saying, Oddfin. Thank you, Super Stammen. Must be a frozen food issue. Culver's rips. But I don't think there's any Culver's in fucking L.A. My hot take, bought a bloomin' onion fan. What the fuck does that mean? Bought a bloomin' onion fan? Oh, not. Well, yeah, bloomin' onions fucking suck. That is a horrible. It is all visual. It's just, it's. What is that the equivalent of? It's like the equivalent of like Salt Bae type shit, right? It's like visuals to impress you, but it's like the fast casual version. I don't even know if they're considered fast casual. They might just be like, I don't know. The Outback Steakhouse, that might be considered like fine dining. Yeah, I don't know. I think Yeah, I guess a better equivalent would be just like food that's lit on fire, and then they bring it to you sizzling, or they bring it to you on fire, and then they fucking blow it out. Bloomin' onion is that, but it's even worse because like you have to deal with it. Some of the food that's like that they bring out to you that's flambéed or that's on fire or whatever, they it's still like it doesn't ruin the integrity of the food. It's just like a little bit of extra visual. But the bloomin' onion is like prop food. There's that one guy on TikTok who talks about prop food that is meant to look really cool or interesting to the camera, but it tastes like shit, or it's just like composed strangely. Not me at work watching. Hell yeah, that's cool imagery. I'm like, it's pretty late though. Oh, I guess you're probably cleaning up at work. Good. Thank you, Nerdy. I appreciate that. Respect for fucking taking up the boss's time. Hell yeah. Or using the boss's dime. I would do questionable things for a bloomin' onion from Texas Roadhouse. What the hell? That's not even a Texas Roadhouse thing, right? Or are you saying like a Texas Roadhouse interpretation of a bloomin' onion you'd be down for? They got rid of Outback in my city. I miss their bread. I heard that the bread was good from one of those places. The best thing about the bloomin' onion is the sauce. If you could have that sauce to dip a good onion rings into, that would be nice. Yeah. It's the experience over the flavor. I hope not. Ain't no way I'm going on a date for $100 for casual. Dude, I don't know. I haven't stepped foot in a fucking, like, American... I still want to call it casual because there are... I'll just call it a chain. Because that's what it is. That's what defines it from, like, a different steakhouse. But trust me, I've gone to my fair share of chain steakhouses. There's one called Hunter's Steakhouse. There's a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Fucking... I don't think I've ever gone to a Texas Roadhouse one. But, yeah. Man, that is a lot of fucking chicken info. I mean, not chicken info. Onion info there. Beer butt chicken. You're an agricultural inspector? You should have led with that. You should have said, I'm an agricultural inspector. Here's a fucking info dump. Not at the end. Uh... 3 years ago, last place punishment in Final Fantasy in fantasy football was you had to bring a life-size cutout of Dark Magician Girl from Yu-Gi-Oh! To Hibachi Grill for dinner and act like she's real. Oh. But, I mean, Dark Magician Girl's kind of hot, and that's cool. That's cool to have Dark Magician Girl, like better than someone cringe, like Joey. Better have Dark Magician Girl than freaking Joey. Have you heard of the Baskin-Robbins Oreo shake with like 1,500 calories? I keep seeing fucking TikToks that just show the nutrition facts of the Oreo shake with 1,500 calories. Okay, I need to fucking stop reading chat like a savant. Okay, stop reading chat. Cavendish? What the fuck is a Cavendish? That sounds like an evil family. The Cavendish family. Don't go over to the Cavendishes. They'll kill you. Alright, I'm going to click Battlegrounds just so I can change tabs. YouTube. Fast food tier list. I look up fast. Oh, okay. I pop up when I type in fast food tier list. Good.
Back with another legit food review.
Legit.
Was that a good intro? Trying to bring in a new group of people, a group of cute people. If you're a bit confused what this video is all about, it's a tier list. I get enamored.
Yeah, shut up.
Solve at least the very confusion here, okay? Where does Arby's belong? Well, if you're disgusting, it's up here in the S tier. If you're a foul human being, if you're sort of an alien type creature, but if you're a normal human being,
I haven't had a great experience with Arby's. I've tried it a number of times. William Osmond is like a big Arby's fan. I'm not sure why. I think it's a bit of a meme, from my understanding. I don't know. I think he genuinely likes it, but I'm not. I don't know. There's items that you can get that are passable, like curly fries, sure, but who's gonna fuck up a curly fry? I've never had a curly fry that I don't like. Smokehouse brisket from their slaps. I'd rather starve than eat at Arby's. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, okay, so I think the people who can enjoy Arby's are the people who really enjoy meat, okay? An interesting thing about Airsoft Fatty, is that when we asked him what his favorite food is, he said, like, a steak. When I think of my favorite food, I'm like, the last thing I think about is a steak. I do not like the flavor of steak. That does not carry it anywhere. I'm just like, what the hell? But I think a lot of people really like meat flavor. I'm not sure what it is. But I feel like meat people who love meat flavor, like Arby's. And, you know, maybe it's unfair to put it in F tier. That might be one of those cilantro debates. Yeah, carne asada. I mean, but that's what I'm talking about, though. It's like, when you compare a spiced meat like carne asada to something just like, okay, I will admit that, like, barbecue is like in its own category. You'll have sauces that go with it. That's amazing. I'm not going to disagree with that. I feel like if Arby's was like a barbecue place, then I would understand it a little bit more. But they're making fucking cold cut sandwiches. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You're saying the meat itself isn't the allure? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I've had some amazing pieces of, like, smoked meat, but it's always like a barbecue place. Why isn't there a pulled pork barbecued fast food chain? Well, there should be. I mean, to be honest, there should be a barbecue fast food chain. I feel like that would go so hard. And you don't even, like, you do it exactly how Raising Cane's does it, where you essentially give people, like, a little fucking, you just give them the fixins or whatever. You just give them the, what is it, like a little tray, a little tiny little thing of the meat. You give them a bun, and then you give them a little thing of, like, corn, grilled corn or something like that. And then it's like, yeah, you just come through. You can't even ask, like, the rule would be, if you ask for anything different, we fucking flip you off. We say, frig you, go to hell, you're buying this. That's what it should be. Oh yeah, and Han is advertising the merch for Hot Seat, by the way, guys, in the chat. It is limited. We're only going to be making Hot Seat merch for Season 2. Or that merch, specifically. It's only going for Season 2. So get it while it's hot. Hell yeah. Best part of any fast food meal is the fries. French fry supremacy. I mean, well, what do you say to Little Caesars? They got breadsticks. What is that, like just a big fry?
F tier, because Arby's is trash. No.
I don't know. Oh,
no, it's not an F tier. It's an E tier simply because there is a 10-gallon hat in the picture. The only good thing.
You know what's crazy? I've been occasionally getting people on my like new videos saying like, "Where are the jokes?" Yeah. Fucking some sarcastic shit about there. Where's the humor? Where's the jokes? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you were eating this shit up, all right? And this was 4 years ago. Don't act like the humor disappeared, okay? This dude just said, actually, I'm putting it into the E tier because of it's a 10-gallon hat. Shut the fuck up.
It's an F tier because Arby's is trash. No, it's not an F tier. It's an E tier simply because there is
simply
10-gallon
because.
hat in the picture, and that reminds me of Sandy. The only good.
Bought a shirt. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, we're going to hopefully, I mean, once we find like a good merch partner, we'll actually start, I think, putting out like proper merch that won't disappear. It won't be limited. Be nice to your younger self. Thank you, Moonfrog. That's fucking reassuring to hear. I believe it myself. I just know that people are like, I don't know. People just get fucking, they get weird.
The thing Burger King has ever done was release Pokemon toys for the brief period that they did. Burger King, E tier.
Do you guys agree with E tier for Burger King? I don't feel like they've done anything. They're grinding, but I don't feel like they've gotten any. They really haven't gotten much better. I'm trying to think of something that they're known for, and it's not much. Oh, hell yeah, Brooke to Crook. I low-key love BK. Oh, man. I mean, I will say, Anissa and I did go to Burger King probably 4 years ago was the last time we went. And, yeah, I don't know. I still think their Whopper is like, it's not the best, but man, is it dependable, and it tastes the same. And it's a lot of food. I think that's what I like about the burger, or specifically the Whopper. Is the Burger King Whopper is just like, it's simple. It almost feels healthy because of how, like, I don't know. Maybe it's the flame broiled. I don't know what it is. Jack in the Box deserves F too. Oh yeah, the chicken fries. That's what I remember. God. Oh, thank you, Sir Ionel. Oh, Lionel.
Dude, totally.
What the hell?
Totally.
Yeah, this time it's actually a stream.
Oh. Yeah. Who were you in the call with?
I was with Han.
Oh, okay. All right.
It wasn't like a complete,
At least,
like,
I
stranger.
thought the way you said it to me, it sounded like you're like, yeah, I was just talking to like, I thought you were talking to like business partner.
Oh, that would suck. I would have stopped you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
To be clear, Chad, what I was saying was I was telling a humorous anecdote about how I was in what was I saying? I was in the elevator with a woman, and I had the psychotic urge to whisper, "I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah.
And I thought it was a funny anecdote to bring up to the stream, but I accidentally brought it up to a small group of people who had no context of what was even happening. So
Yeah.
it wasn't even on camera or anything.
Yeah. Now it is. Well, the story is.
Do you think that it's an appropriate thing to bring up?
No.
No, I don't think it is either. But I thought,
Yeah. It is good though
I thought it would be
like.
funny to do in the moment.
Yeah. No, I like that. You kind of have to do that if you know. Comedy is all about taking risks.
Okay, that's the nicest way to say that. I shouldn't have fucking said it.
I should have, yeah. I didn't mean it that way. I didn't.
Anyway, I'm going, so I'll see you
Okay.
later.
Woogity, 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 woogity.
See ya.
See ya. Do you guys woogity, 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 woogity ever? Believe it or not, apparently out of all of the fast food burgers, BK had the least nutritional burger. Really? All right, Dane's out of here. What the hell? All good. It was kind of cool. Actually, I was going to have him turn them off again. I grew out of the woogity. I was thinking of doing a video, like 100 things that like impacted my life, or like 100 cartoon moments that impacted my life, and then I just list out the most like obscure, weird things from like a variety of different TV shows and movies, like the rocket power woogity 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 thing. And just go through a ton. I feel like it'd be a cool video and like hella nostalgia. Fuck, I'm about to vomit. Hella nostalgia bait for all the people who are like, you know, they just want, you know. I don't know, it'd be a long video, like 20, 30 minutes. I've been looking for nostalgia bait lately. Dr. Proctor says, don't get me started on Chipotle. I have a personal grudge against them, and it has nothing to do with the flavor or quality of the food. Don't get me started. All right. Well, you gotta give us a little bit. Just, you know, give us the abridged version, though. It can't be a whole story. You gotta be like, they literally are rude. They're fucking rude every time I go to Chipotle. Okay. Anissa, did someone just convince you that Matthew Perry died of drowning in a fucking bathtub? Because that's a fucking lie. I'm going to look it up. Oh. 28 minutes ago. It's not a joke. It's real. Wasn't he... I don't know much about Matthew Perry. But I am now reading that he's American-Canadian actor. You can't even order a Chipotle pepper or jalapeno on your burrito, and they're called Chipotle. Oh, that is kind of cringe, actually. Yeah. That is sad. He said, I can't believe how people on Twitter are just like, damn, sad, rip. As if it's not a horrible accident. Bro was 54. I mean, that was my reaction. It was, damn, sad, rip. I didn't say those exact words, but... Yeah, I don't know. It's, I don't know. There's a lot of things on Twitter to be fucking sad about. You kind of, I don't know. It feels less impactful when there's a lot of things. Okay.
Carl's Jr. always
We've
tits
just
and burgers.
what
Tits
the?
and burgers. But when
Oh yeah. I was making a point that Carl's Jr. is like not known for its food. They just say tits and burgers. And that was a big thing in the 2000s. Do you enjoy a cake pop? Absolutely not. A cake pop is like, I don't know. That is like the most like wasteful, pointless thing ever invented. Like cool for the person who made the first one and convinced people that it was like a worthwhile thing, but
there's no tits, and the burgers are 1% better than a Burger King burger. So Carl's Jr. is in the D category. My girl Chick-fil-A.
I actually disagree. I think Carl's Jr. is in E tier, or Burger King is also in D tier with Carl's Jr. I can't think of a memorable meal that I've ever had at a Carl's Jr. at all.
Gets some bonus points because, man, she nice as hell. Man, she suck you off between every word that you speak. This place is almost uncomfortable with how nice the employees are. Chick-fil-A, you're in B tier, although you might jump up to A if you start salting your fries a little bit.
I actually am moving Chick-fil-A down a lot. Do the tier list live? I could do this. Yeah, that might be a better use of time because then I could just, you guys can react to where I'm at currently. Tier maker list. Can't believe this fucking website came about. I do not want to log in. Fast food. Easy. What the heck? Man, they love their ads. God damn it. I could have made this website. I should have fucking reached out to Rad Jor and said, hey, dude, I'm gonna drop this tier list video. I need you to make me a fucking website. I don't know. They're probably not making that much money on this shit. Okay. I'll rate all the ones I rated last time. How about that? Ad block those elements. How do I do that? Click on add choices. No, it's alright. You guys can see the ads. It's okay. I'm okay with it. Here we go. Arby's, still bad, F tier. Burger King, a little bit better than Arby's. I like the variety of Arby's. Raising Cane's, okay. I have so much respect. Oh, wait, I didn't rate this last time. But I'm going to rate it now because I've had it many times. Not many places have Raising Cane's. It's still growing. But they do the thing kind of the In-N-Out thing where they're like, we're not going to have an extensive menu. Any place that doesn't have an extensive menu, I really respect. And the food is insanely consistent. And to be honest, when it comes to fast food, that's the most important thing, is consistency. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say the best for now, at least, but it's B tier for sure. The In-N-Out of chicken, yeah. The new pimento cheese at Chick-fil-A is insanely good. Okay, what's interesting about that Bushy Flames? Here, let me go to Chick-fil-A. Anise and I have been watching Deal or No Deal late at night on, I guess, cable TV, and they're advertising nothing but a Chevron commercial and a Chick-fil-A commercial. And the Chick-fil-A commercial, they're advertising that fucking pimento cheese sandwich. And let me tell you, that shit looks like vomit. No, I shouldn't say that. It doesn't look like vomit, okay? That's an exaggeration. But I've seen it so many times, I'm starting to really garner a hate for it, okay? So, just saying. Chick-fil-A, though, is... I'm going to put Chick-fil-A in C tier. I know a lot of people are... Pimento cheese is slept on. I think we should continue sleeping on pimento cheese. What the fuck is... What is that? What does that even taste like? Pimento cheese. Ugh. Look at the fucking pictures that they have for this shit. Ugh. No, I'm sorry. I need to be respectful. Han, Bushy, what is this? Is pimento meant to be like pepper? Is that why it's called pimento? This looks like ambrosia from hell. I don't get it. Mostly pimento cheese is a spread most popularly made of cheese, mayonnaise, and pimentos and served on crackers and vegetables or in sandwiches. A favorite of the cuisine of the southern United States. Oh my gosh, it's you fucking southern heads. Pimento cheese is great. It's you fucking southern heads. That's why they've been fucking advertising it like it's some kind of like cultural thing. Oh my god. I need to add this to the list. Part of a series on American cuisine. Guys, pimento... I fucking love that. I love finding a new American thing. Yeah. Well, just wait until you guys have our Western thing. We got some Western stuff that's coming your way. We gotta convince Chipotle or fucking Chick-fil-A that the P&W has some cool new cheese. All right, let's go to the American cuisine section. The problem, I remember going to this page on Wikipedia. The problem is they don't like list everything out. Like I want a list with dates on it. They just weirdly like smush everything together and try to make it like a story. Like if I even type in Control F pimento, yeah, this is the only result I get related to pimento is pimento stuffed olives. I don't know, man. Don't know. Oh, right. Scrapple. That's also a fucking... Not a southern thing, an eastern thing. Pimentos are a type of chili peppers, iDubbbz. So it's kind of like pepper jack. Then. Savant reading wiki. Yeah, I have to read Wikipedia. That's like the only consistent website that is like cataloging American cuisine. Yeah. Chick-fil-A is in C tier. Just doesn't fucking do anything. Like their fries are god damn. Their fries are so fucking average. Their fries are like the definition of C. And then when I'm thinking of the chicken sandwich is like, now that McDonald's, bless its heart, now that McDonald's has a chicken sandwich and Popeyes and all these other places have chicken sandwiches, what the fuck makes Chick-fil-A special other than being homophobic? Like, what makes them special? What makes them special other than having pregnant women working the drive-thru? Standing outside in the boiling hot sun. Nothing. Pop off? Alright, I'm about to pop off. What makes Chick-fil-A special? Nothing. Yeah, okay. So it's C tier. I mean, it's better than Burger King just because it's more consistent than Burger King. Carl's Jr. You know what? Carl's Jr. is fucking Arby's tier. Arby's at least gets like a point because it's like it's doing something different. I don't know. It's making its thing in like the era. That's another thing about Arby's that you kind of have to respect. They're brave. Arby's is brave. You know, as like PETA is becoming more popular, vegan products are becoming more and more popular. They're saying like, let's make a new slogan. How about something more meat focused? How about we really emphasize that we're the one who is killing the most animals? What if we do that? I don't know. I think it's truly one of the bravest moves a company can make. Roast beef sandwiches don't seem like fast food to me. I know, right? I don't know. I might start liking Arby's a little bit more if I felt like they had a variety of meat preparations. But like the roast beef thing, like, sorry, like my mommy at home doesn't even fucking stoop to that level. I'll get give me like a Reuben. Prepare me a fast food Reuben, and I will forever be indebted to you. I'm a Reuben head, by the way, guys. Didn't know if you knew that. Love a Reuben. Always loved a Reuben. They do have a Reuben. It's probably shit, though, right? Sorry, I'm being a little bit foul right now. Arby's Reuben. Corned beef Reuben. For delivery or pickup. Okay, I will say that looks like a good ass Reuben. I might have. Wait a minute. No. So the problem with Reubens, I think, is there's a couple different ways to make them. Thank you, Aja Forrest. Yippee! For the 2 months. There's pastrami, and then there's corned beef. This gives me, like, pastrami vibes. Have you ever had a Rachel? It's a Reuben with coleslaw? I haven't. But that seems right up my alley. Right up my white alley. Right up my white asshole. Pretty sure Blimpie is a sub sandwich place. I don't know. A Rachel and a Reuben. I'm gonna look up a Rachel in this tab over here. Rachel sandwich. Oh. Okay, parentheses, a close cousin to the Reuben. Okay. Could this possibly be white culture? Or American culture, I should say. Not really white culture. This might be American culture. If the Reuben and the Rachel, that could be our thing here in America. We could be naming sandwiches after people. Rachel sandwich Wikipedia. Thank you. Reuben sandwich. Okay. The Reuben, where did it originate? Place of origin in the United States. That's why I love it. Great American Reuben. Now. Oh, they have a Montreal Reuben. Okay, I gotta go to fucking Montreal to get a Montreal Reuben. Oh, shit. A Rachel sandwich. Okay, let me bring this over here, guys. It says right here. The Rachel sandwich is a variation which substitutes pastrami or turkey for the corned beef and coleslaw for the corned beef and coleslaw for the sauerkraut. In some parts of the United States, especially Michigan, this turkey variant is known as a Georgia Reuben or a California Reuben because Californians are healthy and they like turkey. And it may also call for barbecue sauce or French dressing instead of Russian dressing. Interesting. Name may have originated from the 1871 song Reuben and Rachel. Hell yeah. All right. What would an Ian sandwich be? Fuck. Rachel and Reuben are Old Testament names. Reuben, Rachel and Reuben do not sound like Old Testament names. What would an Ian be? That's a good point. It would have to have like a vinegary element, like a pickle or like a sauerkraut, something like that. And then it would have to have a sauce, like a Thousand Island. And then to be honest, an Ian would just be a Reuben because a Reuben is delicious. I don't know how you can approve a Reuben. Oh, you replace the, what is the bread on the Reuben? The bread on the Reuben is rye. Rye ain't good. Rye is the worst part of the Reuben. So, sourdough. That's what you replace it with. Oh, and you probably put, yeah, all right. Okay. I'm figuring it out. Chipotle. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I like Chipotle. I actually think it's better than Chick-fil-A. Yeah, it's better than Chick-fil-A, but it's still C tier. It's about as good as Chick-fil-A. I don't know. They both like kind of are a little bit like they parade around like they're a little bit healthier than normal fast food. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you have to understand that like both of these are getting the benefit that their menus are limited. I respect it. Always have, always will. I don't know if I always will. Chipotle. And then the thing about Chipotle though that I don't like is I really don't like the fucking build it your own. I actually hate that format of food places where it's like, ooh, customize it yourself. I don't care. Can I like just don't. Let me pick out chicken burrito on your fucking menu. Like you're the expert. You do it. I don't know. It is also, I think it has much better macros than Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A has a lot of fucking carbs, and it's just like, I don't know. It just doesn't, I don't know. Chick-fil-A, ugh. They got fucking spiced meat over at Chipotle. What is the spices on this meat? Nothing. Millennials love and crave a customized eating experience, though. I've had the same Chipotle order since my freshman year of college. Yes, it's just, man. Yeah, they should respect that, to be honest. I don't know. I'm curious how many people would actually go into Chipotle if they changed to something like that and they made it very obvious. I would say, give me the number one every fucking time. Salt. Salt is the spice. Yeah. Church's Chicken I have not had. I should though. Culver's still haven't had. Del Taco. Okay. Worse than Chipotle. It's like what Burger King is to McDonald's, Del Taco is to Chipotle. How about that? You're talking about Chipotle like you have stocks in the company? Am I? I'm just trying to give you a reason. I'm trying to give you my reasoning, right? Because that's the whole point of these tier lists. I should go turn off that. Well, that might be heat, which I'll need. Have you ever had Cookout? No, I haven't. It looks fucking... I like their logo. Okay, I'm about to do something extremely bold. Yeah, Del Taco might be a California thing or a West Coast thing. Does Burger King have ghost pepper chicken fries? Whopper affect the rating at all? I don't think so. Ghost pepper chicken fries? I mean, like the chicken fries period aren't even like a reason that's bringing me to... They brought me to Burger King one time. I was like, I wonder how these are. I haven't gone back. Like, why wouldn't you just fucking eat Raisin Cane's? Like, I would rather eat, like, any amount of, like, spice on a Burger King chicken fry. Just fucking go to Raisin Cane's and bring your own, like, pack of hot sauce or something. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, Del Taco, I'm a little bit nostalgic because my mommy, when I was growing up, my mommy would always go to Del Taco and fucking pick me up a little soft taco thing. Denny's, I'm going to put it at the best. I feel like Denny's, well, number one, it doesn't even, they don't do, this really isn't even fast food, right? This is a sit-down experience, and it's a sit-down experience that, like, I feel like Denny's cares about the welfare of the average American citizen. Like that, like I have a lot of respect. Maybe I should look up who owns Denny's because I might get in trouble. Who owns Denny's? Can I invest in Denny's? It looks like it's owned. Whoa. I mean, it looks like Denny's is the parent organization. Oh. Okay, respect. Respect to Denny's. Any random diner is better than Denny's? I mean, yeah, but we're not talking about any random diner, right? We're talking about a place that is able to give you a uniform experience. Take any of these diners. This is the reason why these mom and pop shops, these mom and pop diners, they don't expand. They don't have 12, 15, 2,700 locations. They don't do it because it's fucking hard. It's super hard to do. The fact that Denny's is able to do it and it's still like relevant, and Denny's is American culture, so you got to respect that. Where the fuck can you go? The only other place on this list that you can go at 3 a.m. to get a fucking sandwich is Jack in the Box. That's the only other place. So, y'all need to curb your Denny's hate, because Denny's respects our time. They want us to get comfortable in their restaurant. Did you see the video of Blink 182 performing at Denny's? I haven't, but I believe it. When you get to Little C's, I have a little insider information. All right, Executioner. You go there in the middle of the night after the bar, so you're wasted. So, of course, it's good. Denny's Grand Slam. I don't know. It just is able to set, like, Raising Cane's, because they're a chain, you know, Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, because these are chains, they have to keep a limited menu to not be fucking weird. Denny's, they've killed it. They've gone through so many different food options. They're a proper kitchen. If you work at Denny's, you're actually a fucking chef. If you work at Raising Cane's, you're fucking... No disrespect, but they ain't gonna call you. They ain't gonna say, "Hey, chef." They're gonna say, "Hey, intern." They're gonna say, "Hey, 16-year-old who's putting the chicken in the bag, give that to me." You can pull into a Denny's late at night going cross country, and you know you'll be welcomed in and safe. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. I swear to God, if IHOP isn't on the list, well, I mean, it's got to eventually get on the list. You might not be happy with where it goes. But yeah, I don't know. Denny's is just, I'll put it in B tier for now, because I don't want to overvalue the fact that there's a lot of locations. You can always go in and dine, and the food is consistent. But it's not the best food. I will admit, it's not the best food, but there's not a person in your group, vegan or otherwise, that couldn't find an option on the Denny's menu that satisfies their needs. I've never felt safe in a Denny's. Okay, Oh! What the fuck? Why? No! Stop! Why the fuck is some random ass ad playing? I thought it was... I thought I unlocked a new, like a raid alert sound effect or something. Okay, so that's the deal with Denny's. Domino's Pizza, I fucking love Domino's Pizza. It's consistent since the rebranding, since they redid the recipe back when. It's still like up there. Can't complain. Dairy Queen, I kind of feel like it's fucking on par with Chipotle and Chick-fil-A now. But I'll put in this Del Taco region. I mean, it doesn't blow me away. But there's like it's kind of like the sick part of your brain. There's like a sick part of your brain that says like, oh, I have a craving for Burger King. Like a specific item at Burger King. Or I have a specific craving for something at DQ. But when it comes to eating food, like having a meal, like these are the places you go to up here. Right? I think that's the distinction. If McDonald's ranks higher than BK, I'm going to riot. Baz Wilson, you should not riot because I guarantee you are like one of 302 viewers right now. You are going to be outnumbered to a disgusting extent. I'm sorry. That's just a fact. But I'm curious what you get, like what your order is at Burger King. Because that's an interesting theory. Do a poll. Oh yeah, how do I do a poll? Turn on poll. Yeah, do a poll, Han. Where does Burger King rank? We won't even. Yeah, I guess we'll open A tier. Do A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? We won't even put it in the F category. We'll be nice. If you were to open a restaurant, what would it be called? I mean, it would have to be something short. Like, the names like Chipotle, Denny's, Arby's. I like those. Cane's. Raising Cane's is nice because you can just call it Cane's. Okay, the poll is up, guys. We're ranking Burger King. Where does it belong? I'm going to abstain from the vote. So far, there is one person who ranked it A. Oh, 2 people. And that's probably the person who said it's badass. That they're going to riot. If there was an option lower than F, I would pick that. Yeah, fair. I've gone to El Pollo Loco once or twice. It is fucking disgusting. I actually want to put it below Arby's and Carl's Jr., but I won't, just to be nice. Okay, the poll, I think, is pretty much wrapped up. It looks like it still looks like some people, a decent amount of people put in B tier, 10%. 5% put in A tier. But, yeah. How does El Pollo Loco stay in business in SoCal? Yeah, Anissa was very confused by this because there's a million different Mexican restaurants that you can eat at in Southern California, but there happen to be like an okay amount of El Pollo Locos around. And I never really ate at El Pollo Locos, but I do have friends and family members who would maybe go there on occasion. And I think, okay, yeah, D1. The poll has ended. All right, I'm sorry. Burger King, by the numbers, sucks ass and is in D tier. Same is true in Washington. Yeah, I don't get it. But, I don't know. El Pollo Loco, I think it's basically the place that you go to if you've never been to a Mexican restaurant or you've only ever been to, like, Del Taco or Taco Bell, and you're, like, scared. You know? You're, like, you know, it's a different culture. You're like, I don't know how to pronounce tortilla. I always accidentally mess up. Is it carne asada or is it carne asada? Like, if you're confused or scared, you're just going to go through the place that has, like, you know, just a Mexican vibe to it. And you're like, yeah, love El Pollo Loco. Makes me feel like I'm speaking Spanish. So El Pollo Loco is really like Taco Bell. I mean, I think it's worth... Like, Taco Bell is unabashedly... Let's go to Taco Bell. Taco Bell is unabashedly, like, disgusting. Like, it's like, we're making concoctions in Taco Bell, and we're having fun with it, and we know it's not Mexican food. They're like, Yeah, the name taco is a fucking suggestion. Let's riff off of it. And I don't know. I respect that. It feels like who else gives off that energy in this list? I don't know. Taco Bell is like one of the most creative fast food places. I feel like they're the fucking like Adult Swim or Super Deluxe of fast food places. Am I right, guys? Taco Bell is like fucking edgy. B tier for innovation? I agree. I agree with that. It's like you're not sure, you know, if you get a meat taco from Taco Bell, it has like probably 1 gram of protein in it, but doesn't matter. Maybe KFC with the double down. I mean, that is creative, but Taco Bell, you almost like lose track. Like the next time I go to a Taco Bell drive-thru, it will be like a new menu that I'm looking at. I'll be like, I had no fucking idea that they're now sticking their cinnamon twists inside of a Crunchwrap Supreme and deep frying it in Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Like, I had no idea. Like, I could go, like, I fucking went there and they had fucking, like, were they the one that had, like, popping boba? I think they had, like, popping boba in Mountain Dew Baja Blast or something. Like, that shit's insane. Also, Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Like, I fucking do not like Mountain Dew, but I like Mountain Dew Baja Blast. What does that say? That says way more about Taco Bell than it does about Mountain Dew. Like, it says that Taco Bell fucking innovates. Yeah, it's true, Dream Scythe. It's just like a reimagining of items, but they fucking... Oh, what the fuck? What did I just click on? Some fucking ad? For a crap machine? Oh, CPAP. I thought it was a crap machine. A machine that turns food into poop. Whatever. Like I care about your fucking CPAP machine. These ads are out of control. Alright, Five Guys. Okay. Most of the Five Guys that I go to do not have a drive-thru. I think it would be much higher ranked if they were able to make these burgers fast. But this is like fast casual. Don't like that. The burgers are good. But one thing I've noticed about these burgers, and I don't know if you guys are... The fries are ass? Dude, the fries are some of the best, I feel like. So the problem I have with Five Guys, and I'm like kind of recontextualizing this now, it might be C tier. They wrap the burger inside foil, which, like, cool. That's like a psychological trick, I think, to make you feel like you're getting something that's more expensive. They're like, all right, the foil's worth it. We're setting ourselves apart from McDonald's. But what I feel like that does, along with just how they make it, is it makes the textural experience throughout the whole burger like completely uniform. And like, I don't like the bun to be like this, like nearly the same amount of squish as the meat, which is the same amount of squish as the mushrooms and cheese and all of that. Like, don't get me wrong, like I'm not too OCD about it, but I feel like every time I've gotten it, it may as well just be a ball of meat and ingredients. Like, you might as well just like put it in like a little tray and serve it like that and eat it. Like, they should make burger bowls at Five Guys. I think that would be the end of their business if they did that, but they could consider it. Also, it is too expensive. Five Guys is way too expensive. $20 for a burger and fries is just way too much. Yet today, I was able to get a fucking McDonald's chicken crispy. Chick-fil-A C tier? Yeah. We're still negotiating it, but yeah, it's probably C tier. You gotta acknowledge also, guys, I want to say this. My tastes have changed over the years. When you start tasting cuisines from all over the world and not just the fast food variants or equivalents, like if you go to Mexico or if you go to a proper Mexican fucking place that isn't El Pollo Loco, you're never going to go back to El Pollo Loco. Even though, like, maybe you grew up with El Pollo Loco and there's some little fucking chart with it that is, like, very nostalgic to you, it won't even, like, it'll eventually wear off. For something like McDonald's, there isn't much of an equivalence because, I don't know, like a good burger place, how good can a burger get? Like, it can't get that much better. But proper cultural Mexican food, that will go up. There's like a much higher ceiling for that. So, I don't know. The blandness of something like a Chick-fil-A thing. Bro, like, what the fuck? Every time I've gone to Chick-fil-A, I'm sorry, but like, fries, if you're going to serve me fries, it's kind of the... If you're going to serve me fries, like, at least have them have salt on them. Like, every time I go to Chick-fil-A, there's, like, no salt. You get 5 of these fucking waffle fries. And I don't know, like, it's a little less messy. I don't know what the appeal is of those fries. They're driving me nuts, though. And I feel like it's clouding my judgment for the rest of the food they have to offer. I don't get it. Oh, yeah, too spicy. Bro, Chick-fil-A, you got to get the sauce and spread it on the bun. The Polynesian or Chick-fil-A sauce is so good. I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like if someone told me, dude, go to McDonald's and order the fucking barbecue sauce or the sweet and sour sauce and dump that on your Big Mac or whatever, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm going to knock you out. That's what I tell you. I'm like, what is their burger, what they've constructed, not good enough? Like, why are you putting more things on it? Like, it shouldn't be that disgusting. It shouldn't need a handicap like that. I don't know. I've tried all of the sauces from Chick-fil-A. They're not doing anything for me. Fuck, the Raising Cane's, the cane sauce is better. The chicken at Chick-fil-A tastes good and pairs well with the Polynesian. All right, Hyperviolet, I'm trusting you. For now, we're going to leave it at C tier, but I'll pay attention next time I go there. I just feel like this, like, I don't know, like concocting things. If you got to go to a place and concoct something for it to be good, I don't know. I don't know about that. Chick-fil-A sauce is iconic, though. Wait. Okay, now, they released a pimento sandwich, which doesn't require doing the sauce shit, and it's pretty good. Okay, maybe we'll go there. Actually, let me see. I don't even know. I think the last time we went to Chick-fil-A was in California. I'm going to see if there's any near us. Oh. There's one in Bellevue. There's one near this Home Depot. I'm going to be honest, guys. It's a little far for us. We literally have to... I think we have to get Chick-fil-A next time we're shopping in Bellevue. The rich place. The rich place with an expensive mall. It's not concocting something just to be good. It's flavor maxing. That's true. Okay. That's fair. I respect that. I respect that. Yeah. Yeah, fair Ryan Chungo. The bigot chicken is classist too. The bigot chicken, what is that? It's funny. All right, where are we at? Okay, In-N-Out Burger. Fuck, In-N-Out is, I think, in B tier with the rest of these. Like, it's consistent. I respect it. The fries aren't great, but not as bad as like Chick-fil-A fries. Jack in the Box. Oh, I have a weird. I actually think I'm gonna put Jack in the Box on par with these beauties, cause Jack in the Box, nostalgia is fucking with me a little bit, but I think Jack in the Box is turned into like a Taco Bell type. They're a little edgy. They stay open late. They are creative. They said, it seems like people like our deep fried tacos. We can sort of make anything because we're the most ambiguous place ever. Jack in the Box, there's like nothing that indicates the type of cuisine they would be making here. So they're like, sure, let's take advantage of that. Maybe that's our, our competitive advantage. Let's make tacos. Ashtay, sorry, I'll readdress the Chick-fil-A thing just to reiterate it. I've changed my mind. I've had some I think a lot of people are hyping up Chick-fil-A for several reasons. Thank you, Blake LeSnake. 4 months. Chick-fil-A, I think, gets too much credit. I appreciate that they are a well-oiled machine, okay? But for me, it doesn't translate into an experience that, like, benefits from that. I'm actually starting to get sickened by places that give me too good of customer service. And they force their employees to say, "Howdy, partner. It's great to see you today. Is there anything else that I can do for you?" Like, don't like that. I know that's not the vibe of Chick-fil-A. I just made something up. But that's one part of it. The other part of it is I just feel like what they're producing over there at Chick-fil-A is it's just passable. It's like, this is like a good, like, I would go there if I wanted like, if all of these places were on the list, I shouldn't say all of these places, but most of these places, if all of these places were like nearby me, like very accessible, and I needed to eat them on a continuous basis, I'd probably keep coming back to Chick-fil-A, but only because I know, or I feel that no extra grease is going into my food. But I might be mistaken. They might just be as greasy as anything else. I just feel like it is going to be healthier, but I think that's like maybe a false perception I have. Canes does that, though. They have to recite a limerick at the drive-thru. I know, and it fucking freaked Anissa and I out the first time we went there, because we did not know that was going to happen. It was like, it was weirdly nerve-wracking. I was like, oh, am I supposed to joke back? Are they just doing that for me? Is this a one-time thing? I've never been through Cane's drive-thru. Oh, man. That's all I did was do the Cane's drive-thru. Okay. In-N-Out will go up there. Anyway, what I'm saying is Chick-fil-A, it could be B tier. There's no way that I'm putting in the best category. It could be B tier. It could even be D tier. But I think they're trying hard enough to be C tier. So, respect. Don't worry, I respect Chick-fil-A. IHOP. Yeah, I mean, Hi, chicken. Which combo you picking? Oh! Ah! Wait, I wonder how many. What are all the Raisin Cane's slogans? They're not slogans. Drive-through sayings. Flashcards. Okay, flashcards, guys. Click the card to flip. What's kicking? Want some chicken? Oh, I hate that one. Yo, yo, yo. You want some chicken on the go? Oh, dude. You know what's fucked up about these things? Is they're not you. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels... These feel like some fucking cringy ass, like... Spider-Man Across the Universe, like, voice lines. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all... Everything about it is, like, artificial. Like, the worst part about this is the only way to make this shit natural is if you're telling people, your employees, come up with your own chicken-related or fast food-related lines to intro in the drive-thru. And when people come up with theirs, you just open up this world of, like, problems where now everyone has their own fucking individual thing and you're confusing people. And also, you're telling people to fucking make up saying it's like it's so it's not gonna bring people back. It's not gonna get you more business. There's no fucking point in doing this. What's poppin'? Thanks for stopping. Fuck that. That's so stupid. Chicken fly high, chicken fly when they're this long, I hate that. These sayings completely remove your autonomy. I know. I just fucking because what do? Because there's got to be new people who are like, oh, a new Raisin Cane or a Raisin Cane just opened in my neighborhood. Never tried that. Let's try that. You just know that, like, they're just going to be bombarded with confused people. Like, wait, I'm sorry, what was that? It's just waste of time. It's just a waste of time. It seems like a parody. Wait, what are you saying, Nisa? Seems like a parody. Oh, it disappeared. Parody chain restaurant from Toy Story. That's exactly what it sounds like. Chicken fly high, chicken fly low. Chicken don't fly around here no mo. Oh my god. Also, I'm going to be honest. Some of these are very appropriated. Yo, yo, yo. Like, what the fuck is that? Yo, 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 want some chicken on the go? Like, no thanks. What's poppin'? Thanks for stopping. It's like, what are they? Come on. This one's the worst for me. Chicken fly high, chicken fly low. Chicken don't fly around here no mo. Don't make a little fucking, like, white high schoolers say this shit. Come on. Don't make anyone say this shit. Literally all of these things. Hey, want some chicken today. I'm like, that's the fucking... That's Fat Albert. I wonder if they get written up by not saying it. Yeah, probably. They're like, we're gonna be driving through the drive-through. There's a secret shopper that comes through here every now and again. Fingers, fries, and toast. Which one you craving the most? Okay, that one this one feels a little bit more appropriate. This feels like a weird Christmassy, almost like fucking bedtime story kind of jingle. Fingers, fries, and toast. What are you craving the most? Yeah, it's acceptable. Like a Riddler imp. Fingers, fries, and toast. Which one are you craving the most? Okay, I like that idea. Yeah. Sign up and see the remaining cards. No thanks. Yeah, man. It is interesting. I feel like that maybe that's a cool video, is like interviewing, maybe like interviewing and finding some behind the scenes of like, or some like hidden details that you wouldn't know about like all these different fast food places, and kind of ranking like which ones like should be retired. Almost like make it a little bit of a PSA / petition for like Chick-fil-A as one of the places, like, get rid of these slogans, get rid of this shit. We're gonna boycott, we're gonna boycott Raising Cane's until you get rid of these slogans. I miss Quiznos so much. Dude, Quiznos isn't fucking gone. Yeah, there's Quiznos. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Why are you saying you miss Quiznos, dude? I'd pay for the Jack in the Box mascot to slap me? I haven't seen any in the last 15 years. Okay, so they're few and far between now. But Anissa and I have gone to a Quiznos. Wait a minute. A Quiznos in Edmonton, but I actually think that one's closed now. But I don't know. I looked up the Quiznos in like Seattle right now, and it's like, I don't know. They popped up. Although this is looking kind of weird. They don't have much branding. Yeah, they're around. Quiznos are around. But, yeah, I think they are maybe a little bit of a shell of their former self. I'm not in Alberta right now, IBM. But, we've had, we go to Alberta. Alberta? We go to Berta. Okay. Jimmy John's, I am so, like, I guess they get the job done. I don't know. It's a fucking sandwich. Like, I can't be that enthusiastic about Jimmy John's if I'm ranking Arby's at an F. Like, the flavor of meat does not compel me. Papa Gut. Okay, Papa Gut. What is your, you said, oh no. D on Burger King is a sin? Okay, this is my problem. People were telling me that Chick-fil-A at C tier is a sin, and I'm going to be honest. Like, I understand why they think that. I feel like anyone saying that they have a problem with Burger King in D tier, they have a fucking, just a nostalgia, like they have some nostalgia problem with it, where they just haven't grown up. What is it? Because I'm thinking of like iconic Burger King foods, and I'm like, I've eaten a Whopper there because that was their burger, and I'm like, tastes worse than a Big Mac, tastes worse than every burger at In-N-Out. So what do you have to offer me? Nothing else? Oh, we're gonna do a chicken fry thing. Tried the chicken fries, not good. Like, you literally just get fucking Raising Cane's, get chicken. Done. Dominated. Done and dusted. Nah, man, BK is good for the Impossible Burger. Okay, I tried the Impossible Whopper. That was another time that I tried it, and I was like, oh, okay, this is like a good vegetarian fast food option. Okay, Candy Crush for the win. You're true. a little bit innovative, but I don't think it's going to be as innovative as Jack in the Box, but a little bit better. They're ranking up. They're on the uptrend. Burger King. Oh, maybe he thinks it's too high. Oh, you might be right. I just joined, but the fact that Five Guys is below Denny's makes my shorts even shorter. What the hell? Impossible Burgers. Oh, in A&W Canada. Oh, you could have a point there. All right, let's just throw some of these around. Jersey Mike's, same thing as Jimmy John's. Like, it's literally like, it's just a fucking sandwich. Like, what the hell? Like, you can make that exact same thing at home, which is great. Like, it's a healthy thing, but let's not say that this shit is blowing minds. Jollibee is crazy. Jollibee might be on the same level as Jack in the Box because they innovate. They're fucking Filipino. What is Jollibee? Origins of Jollibee. Manila. Manila's in the Philippines, right? Where's Quezon? Yeah, Philippines. Quezon City. Oh. Yeah, it's got a cool mascot. I like it. Their food selection is fucking insane, and I still haven't figured out what people get there. Anissa and we tried to have like a Jollibee experience. We were like, okay, let's get like a variety of things. So we got like their fried chicken, spaghetti, and something else. And it didn't feel like it went well together, but each individual thing was good. Chicken burger spaghetti. Rice adobo. Okay. I could do that. Oh, by the way, thank you, Rusty Chips. I don't think I thanked you for resubbing. Hell yes. Oh, the peach mango pie. We did try that. That was good. Yeah, I don't know. Jollibee's, I think, in this category. It could go up, but I don't know. Like, the chicken was incredibly good. It was, like, as good as fucking KFC chicken. KFC chicken does have, like, a nice flavor on it, though. KFC is... I don't think they innovate enough. It's not that comfortable in KFC. KFC fries go crazy. I don't know, dude. Like, I will say that one South Park episode where Cartman is eating the skin off of the KFC. I think that's South Park. Like, that shit was so relatable. Like, oh my God. It's your all-time favorite fast food. KFC is grease with some chicken. But I feel like, okay, so there's some aspects, like when you go to McDonald's and you eat the Big Mac and you taste the Big Mac sauce and you're like, this is like fucking mayonnaise and ketchup, and it tastes almost the same as like Raisin Cane sauce. There's a lot of mayonnaise-based things where it's like, this is the secret sauce, this is whatever sauce, and you're like, basically the same, basically replicable by another fast food giant. I actually feel like KFC's combination of spices, I don't think has been touched by any of the other fast food places or chicken places. KFC Famous Bowls are incredible. I did Jimmy John's ranking as criminal. What do you want me to put it down here? I'll put it in F tier. That's fine. The famous bowl. Don't question the rankings. It'll go lower. Famous bowls are fucked up. Nah, no way. Have a good night, IBM. All right. Little Caesars. Oh, the other day I saw TikTok where someone was exclaiming that, or they were theorizing that the mascot says piece of pizza instead of pizza pizza. And I think that's true. Little Caesars are so nasty. Yeah, I mean, I think it's... I don't know. It gets a job done. Like, kind of like any of these, like, if any of them had, like, a hot and ready equivalent, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'd eat that. The F-tier places have their place. But your placement on Little Caesars were controversial. It even pissed off Donkey. I have good memories of me and my friends each being able to get a $5 pizza. It is, like, so affordable. Like, and you can conceptualize the quantity of food you're getting. It's just, like, so, man. Yeah, it's convenient. Yeah. I don't think I'd get it now. In a pinch, I would absolutely get it. I don't know. I feel like, okay, so you compare something like, it's like comparing Walmart and Dollar General. Do you think it's a fair comparison to say which is better, Dollar General or Walmart? It's kind of like, well, I mean, fucking Dollar General's doing something. Dollar General has made it itself available to you in your, like, small town. It's like, awesome. I don't have to drive all this way to go to a fucking Walmart. I appreciate that. You're giving me convenience. But when we're talking about selection of what they have, it's like, and quality, it's like Walmart's going to be better. We also had a guy threaten to shoot us all because his pizza was not hot and ready. Lucid Diamond Eyes. God, I hate Dollar General so much. Dollar General Express, is that a thing? Pizza Hut has to go to C tier at least. They had an ad with Gorbachev in the 90s, right after the Soviet Union collapsed. That's weird. Ranch saves any bad pizza. That's an interesting one. I only use ranch for, like, the crust when I'm finishing eating. I'm like, oh, it's nice to have, like, a little bit of a dipping sauce at the end. I'm going to put Little Caesars at D tier. Because I think I respect it more than these ones. Like, I'm not going to insult Little Caesars by putting it next to El Pollo Loco. But I'm fine with disrespecting these other ones in the same way. Haven't gotten a Long John Silver's. I would like to try that one day. McDonald's, I'm going to be honest. Yo, what up, Pollywog? I'm going to be honest. McDonald's is the GOAT. But since McDonald's is, like, funding Israel to the nth degree, I'm going to actually put that in F tier. But if we're being objective and not, judging their food, like, maybe it's the best. Maybe. I don't know. No, it's F tier. I love eating it and drinking its products, but F tier. Noodles Company is something that I always pass by but never wanted to partake in because there's nothing, like, more bland sounding than a place called Noodles Company. That kind of reminds me of Soup Plantation. Okay, why the fuck would I go there? There was another one. Holy fuck, what was the name of that place? It got really popular for a while, but I haven't heard of it in ages. Oh my god. Can you guys help me remember this place? I don't know if other places had it. It was like a I want to say it was an Italian place. The vibe I'm getting is like Spaghetti Factory, but it wasn't the old Spaghetti Factory. It was Italian, and it was a chain. Not La Porchetta. No, not Fazoli's. Not Green Olive. That's interesting, though. Fazoli's. No, it had a fucking... Not Olive Garden. Joey Tomatoes. I might have to fucking text my mom or my sister about it. Fuck. Oh, wait, I could look up the place. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go on a map, because if it's still alive where because I only knew of like one place. I'm pretty sure it was a chain. Oh, Texas Roadhouse. Interesting. Oh, yeah, it was near the Barnes & Noble. There's a Jamba Juice, Chipotle. Oh, no. Okay, I don't know if it's... I think it may have been replaced with a Korean barbecue place or Buffalo Wild Wings. Is there like a history? Is there a place like a Wayback Machine for like businesses and stuff that you've seen? Bada Boopus, Pasta House, and no, Alfredo's Pizza Cafe, Carlino's, Maggiano's, Buca di Beppo, not Buca di Beppo. Fuck, man, Sbarro's, that's not it. Man, maybe it wasn't a chain, because the fact that, I mean, you guys have named a lot of Italian places. Gabagool's, not Gabagool's. Fuck. Thank you, the No Shirt Gamer, for subscribing with the Prime. Oh, I almost... okay, it's... Candy Crush for the win. You got it. It was called Macaroni Grill. It was called Macaroni Grill. Okay. Macaroni Grill. It is a restaurant chain. And there are fucking... But it's called Romano's Macaroni Grill. Weird. Oh, yeah, that's what made it special. Okay, guys, the Macaroni Grill, this was ahead of its time. This was fucking... I think this place is millennial coded. Oh, are there locations in fucking... No, there aren't. I'm not seeing locations in Seattle. Okay, maybe it's a... Oh, it's a California thing. Romano's Macaroni Grill. Holy fuck. Yeah, they got rid of that old location. Thank you, Zardchez, for 2 months in a row. I've been there before, too. Those are, like, nicer Olive Gardens, not fast food. Yeah, Macaroni Grill is fucking awesome, Lamau. Somehow I think Macaroni Grill is associated with LAN parties. Macaroni Grill is bomb. I'm in Ohio, and it's the best. Are you in Ohio? They don't have Macaroni Grill in Ohio. Shut up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they have them all over the place. Okay. I'm not... Wow. You're serious. Okay, Macaroni Grill. That's fucking crazy. So, yeah, they, apparently Macaroni Grill, they do this, like, drawing on the table thing. What is this? Like, they give you crayons at the crayons? They give you crayons at the on the table. Macaroni Grill vibes. I'm typing in Macaroni Grill vibes to get like a idea of what the restaurant inside looks like. Yeah, I feel like they gave us paper or something, like a big scroll to draw on. Am I tripping? Is that like made up? They showed it on their website. Like people fucking doing arts and crafts. Crayons. Motherfucker said crayons. By the way, that's a whole nother like iDubbbz complains topic. Like I fucking like wanna. I'm pretty spastic. I shouldn't say spastic. I'm pretty like anal when it comes to like pronouncing things correctly, and not saying it too weird. But the people's fascination or like in pointing out the word spelling or saying crayons, like the difference between crayons and crayons is like so negligible. When you say it fast, it's crayons. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say crayons. Crayons. Like, who the fuck is going to say crayon? Crayon. Carry-ons. Ain't nobody saying crayons. They are, though. Yeah. No, you know what? You're right. They aren't. They're fucking losers, and they're pretending. Crayons berry. I love me some crayons berry. Ice cream. Creations. Oh, wow. That's definitely someone's username. Creations. Apparently it's P&W to say eggs for eggs. Eggs. Ooh. Maybe I don't know if I say eggs. Do you want to get eggs? No, I'd say eggs. I wouldn't say eggs. You almost got me, though. My partner's grandma says boosh instead of bush. Yeah, that's a funny one. My family says, I think my dad says roof. Get on the roof. And I'm like, what the fuck is the roof? My grandparents, some of my grandparents would say national instead of national, and treasure instead of treasure. Oh, I say pillow wrong, like pillow. I don't think it's a regional thing. I think I'm just wrong. Oh yeah, warsh. Oh, that is one of my least favorite things that old fuckers say is warsh. I cannot believe that. Warsh. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yep, that is a thing as well. Ugh. It hurts. Because I haven't, like... It's not... For me, it's never been, like... when I hear that, I was young and... I don't know. I just haven't heard someone saying that knew what they were talking about. You know what I mean? It's just like... I think it's partly because my dad knows how to pronounce things correctly. And I think it's bothered me because he'll like intentionally mispronounce things. I think as a joke at first, but then it just becomes the way that he pronounces things. It's fucking crazy. It's not good. My mom says mobile like mobile. Yeah. Sometimes it's just fun to like switch up the word, I will say. But you got to reel it in. Once you go to the outside world, you really got to reel it in. Ian, I don't mean to rush, but I need to hear your opinion on the remaining restaurants. Oh, okay. I'll speed run it. Okay? It's okay. Noodles and Company, no idea. Panda Express, I'm going to be honest. Panda Express is like, it's consistent. It's reliable. It does its fucking job. Like, kind of like Denny's in a way, where it gets it done. But it's not, oh yeah. Consistent, gets it done like Little Caesars. I like that. If you want a quantity of food, Panda Express is the place to go. Panera Bread, I think, if there was an E tier, I would put Panera Bread in E tier, but I'll put it in F tier for now. Panera Bread is such bad vibes all the way around. Panera Bread in pop culture has been mentioned in one song, Everyday Bro. And it's the worst line of the song where What's Her Nuts says, Panera is your home, something, something, something. She was basically saying that the other woman goes to Panera Bread a lot, very frequently. So she says, Panera is your home. Don't like that. Also, it's trying to give a vibe of expensive and healthy. But you go there, they have not specced into any amount of healthy other than the things that visually seem healthy. So it's like, okay, we'll do a soup, but it's probably fucking high-calorie soup. Okay, we'll offer sandwiches, but it's like these sandwiches are more calories than a McDonald's fucking burger. Quarter pounder. We won't offer soda, we'll offer fucking lemonade and a bunch of other shit that has more sugar and more caffeine and more everything and all of it. Panera Bread is awful. High charisma, low constitution. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't, I don't feel like it's found its category. You know what I mean? Like, even as something as like a nasty as fucking Del Taco, it's found its category. It's comfortable at home. It knows where it's at. I mean, it doesn't know where it's at as much as like Taco Bell knows where it's at. And their lemonade gave a woman a heart attack a week ago. Yeah, I heard that. It fucking, yeah. The killer lemonade. Yeah, this woman on TikTok was saying, like, holy shit, I was always wondering why I was, like, cracked out. I've been drinking. She apparently would get, this is, like, this shows you how like, I don't feel like Panera Bread understands their business. Because they did a creative thing, which I think a lot of people can get behind. It's like, make it a place where students or people can go and hang out and work. Make it more of like a cafe. And they're like, awesome. Well, to incentivize that, we'll offer free refills or whatever the thing is, or free coffee. They had some, or maybe it was a coffee subscription. I don't know what they had going on. But they had the idea, but because their fucking restaurant gives you the vibe of health, I'm sure that person who fucking... Oh, they're editable? Oh, sick. Thank you. Yeah, someone died because of their fucking lemonade. Like that... Like, how much lemonade do you have to be drinking for that to fucking happen? If fast food gives you a healthy vibe, you're fat. Well, we're fucking Americans. Americans are struggling to fucking make ends meet, and you're like, you don't have energy by the end of the fucking day. You're like, I want to do a good thing. There's all these places that are fucking filthy and fried out the ass. Maybe not Jimmy John's, But like Americans aren't like super literate about what's good and bad for you. So you put something like Panera Bread, and it's like, yeah, I got to make a fucking snap decision on what's healthy. It's like you're probably going to consistently pick Panera Bread out of a lineup of these restaurants, fast food restaurants, and you're just going to fucking, yeah, Panera Bread is E tier. The charged lemonade is the same caffeine amount as 5 to 6 cups of coffee. Oh my god. Panera is for generic upper middle class white people, and that's it. I mean, exactly. Because it's expensive. It's like, it's not really, I don't know. It definitely doesn't appeal to the same people that, I don't know, fucking Raising Cane's or Jack in the Box appeals to. Papa John's, I've had it once or twice at Ethan's house. Ethan Klein. He kind of converted me a little bit, but I don't know. I'm not going to put Papa John's in a crazy location. Pizza Hut. I'm going to be honest, guys. I fucking enjoy the stuffed crust, and I haven't seen anyone do stuffed crust as good as Pizza Hut. But that's the one thing that I like, kind of like Pizza Hut for. I don't know. I don't know. Does it make C tier? It's expensive. Gorbachev Pizza Hut ad on YouTube. So many fast food choices. I envy you Americans. All right, this guy really wants me to look up the Gorbachev Pizza Hut commercial. 1997 film. Oh, wow, look at that. This feels AI generated. I gotta not say that anymore. I feel like that's such a common thing to say now. AI generated. This feels AI generated. That's gonna become very fucking uninteresting fast.
Like a nice hot pizza from Pizza Hut.
Crazy. By the way, guys, Hot Seat with Dax Flame.
By viewers like you over on the Maximum Damage Patreon. Thank you so much for
Number 15, the hot seat. The last thing you'd want is Dax Flame to not star in your movie.
Live from Seattle, it's the Hot Seat with Dax Flame. With that. And here's your host.
Oh, by the way, guys, did you know that on YouTube you can now hold down your fucking mouse on the video to speed it up?
Questions in the game. I'm your host, Dax Flame, and I want to say Happy Halloween to all you.
How sick is that? Okay, let's go back to it. We need to rush through this. Popeyes, I've had a number of times. I feel similarly to KFC, I think. I think it's, it's good. It's got good things and bad things about it. Just like TikTok? Yeah, it did copy TikTok. But I fucking love that feature. I wish fucking Instagram stole that as well. Fucking steal all the features. Qdoba. Okay, so I've gone to Qdoba. Popeyes is S tier for me. Interesting. Qdoba has been a good experience. I feel like it is a more respectable. I was gonna say a more respectable El Pollo Loco. What's your Taco Bell order? Oh, I don't know. Whatever's like the most like interesting new thing that they got on the menu. There is one thing I will say on the Taco Bell menu that my friend Hunter from the like 4th grade put me onto. It's called the Mexi Melt. And whenever I want some nostalgia, I'll order a Mexi Melt from Taco Bell. Here it is. It's not like a permanent staple of the menu or whatever, but like you can... What the hell? You can order it, but it's just not like listed on there. TacoBellFandom.com. Yeah, the Mexi Melt was a specialty menu item created by David Vincent Taylor, previously available at Taco Bell. It was a cross between a fresco soft taco and a quesadilla. It had the flour tortilla, seasoned ground beef, and fiesta salsa of a fresco soft taco, but the melted 3-cheese blend of a quesadilla. There really isn't anything special about it other than, like, for me, it's particularly nostalgic because I had it a number of times. I wouldn't, like, recommend it or anything, but if you want to know what that nostalgia flavor is for me, it's that. The volcano menu really pogs me up. The volcano menu. Why don't you have an ad blocker? Because I fucking love ads. I don't know. I haven't spent any time on that. Getting an ad blocker. I thought Qdoba was the knockoff of Chipotle when I went. Oh, is it vice versa? Yeah, I don't know. Qdoba is alright. Like, I respect these places. They're all fucking... They're pulling their own weight. Quiznos. Okay. Quiznos is better than Subway. But still D tier. I can't, in good conscience, put it in this... Like, these guys up here are consistently shaking it up. What else do we got? Shake Shack. Oh, I'm going to put Shake Shack in A tier for now. I'm not going to say it's the best, but I really like Shake Shack. And I feel like that's one that I haven't been like, what do you call it? Like, there's a lot of societal pressures, like a lot of peer pressure to like things. Like, for me, growing up in Southern California, obviously, it's like in and out. In and out's the place. And, you know, I try to view it, like, objectively, but it's really hard because I'm like, okay, nostalgia is playing a role in that. Peer pressure has definitely played a role in that. But with something like Shake Shack, I discovered Shake Shack probably, like, 4 or 5 years ago. And I was like, this is a patty and a composition and a, what do you call it? A ratio of ingredients that I really like. And it tastes different. And I feel like they have improved on the burger. So, yeah, I mean, Shake Shack's up there. It might come down. It might come down after I figure things out. I'm second-guessing myself because Shroud in the chat says, you've lost your mind. Shake Shack is like a fast food gourmet. Interesting. Okay. I haven't had Sheetz, but I'm familiar with it. Like, I'm familiar with what Sheetz has available. Sonic? Oh my god. Sonic is a player. Why the fuck did they make Sonic red in this logo? They're fucking like blue and yellow. Sonic is in the game, and I think Sonic's food is definitely worse than these guys in B tier. but I feel like they're bringing enough pizzazz. I'm high on crack? No, think about it. Okay. Sonic offers about as much as what KFC offers. About as much as what Five Guys offers. Like, you go there for a particular reason. It's going to primarily be drinks, but if you and your bae are feeling a little bit peckish, you might get some fucking boneless wings, or a corn dog, or, I don't know, something stupid. It's not, you're not going crazy. It's not your everyday meal, just like Five Guys isn't your everyday meal. How was McDonald's? It was great, but it was also not good. Your opinions don't match mine. Oh, that sucks. Every time I get a slushie from them, it gives me the most painful brain freeze ever. Only Sonic, I don't know why. Well, it's because it's so fucking cold. That feels weird to say, because you're like, well, all slushies or Slurpees should be cold. But if you blend the ice well enough, and it's mixed well enough with water, you have, like, the coldest beverage on earth that you can possibly fit down your fucking throat. Doesn't Shake Shack feel pushy? It feels that way here. Oh, I don't think so. I haven't had Shake Shack often enough, maybe. It's custard, not a slushie. No. Sonic does custards. They do concretes. They do shakes. They do slushes. They do... Oh, I see. You were responding to the fucking comment about what gave you a brain freeze. Okay, no, I get it. McDonald's is always cold in the UK unless you get lunch rush. Did you watch Fury versus Nagano? Yes, and I'm going to be honest. I think Francis Ngannou should have won. I think that is one of those aspects of boxing where you walk away from it and you're kind of saying, like, I think this programming is rigged. I don't know, man. Like, but like, even if he didn't technically win by points or whatever, it's just kind of like, who had the harder job? I don't know. It's just like, Francis was putting on the pressure. He got a knockdown. There were some rounds where he fucking was cleaning Fury's clock. I don't know. But it was very even. I mean, I will say that. It's not the most, like, uneven fight. I wouldn't say it's a robbery per se, but yeah. Any opinion on the Logan Paul Dylan Dennis fight? I mean, fucking Dylan Dennis was just fucking doing nothing. Yeah, Dylan Dennis is pathetic. He's a fucking loser, which is crazy, right? You have to be a really fucking unlikable person to fight Logan Paul and look like a fucking total loser. Like, that was such a slam dunk, I feel like, for Dylan Dennis. Like, you're fighting Logan Paul. You literally don't need to bring his partner or, like, any shit into it, or his father for that matter. But because bro is, like, such a scammer, and he's, like, known across the internet as a scammer, so it's like, fucking, I don't know, lean into that. It's very targeted. You have E and F in the wrong spots. A, B, C, D. Oop, fuck. Right. That's fair. You right. Sorry, my A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F. When is the Items versus Leafy fight happening? That's not happening. But who knows? Maybe one day. A fast food place that serves curry? Oh, dude, there's so many fucking good ideas for fast food places. I think these billionaires need to stop funneling money into stupid shit and start funneling money into new and interesting fast food ventures. Because, like, I don't know. There's so much potential. Especially when you start eating in other countries. Like, when I went to Edmonton and tried Donairs, I'm like, why the fuck aren't Donairs on every goddamn street corner in the U.S.? Like, why? Just no one's interested in fucking making a Donair empire in the U.S. And then, the idea of pasta. Everyone loves pasta. And there was a place in Australia that I found that did like a pasta cup thing, and it was kind of like how I don't know what that's called, made to order. They did like the Chipotle / Subway type thing where you told them like what pasta noodles you want, and you told them like what sauce you want, whether it be like a meat sauce or this or that, and they put the meat sauce in there and they like stirred it up and put a cap on it and gave it to you. And it was like cheap and affordable and like not terrible for you food. Okay, we are going... Man, this is hard. Okay, so I've experienced Steak and Shake when I was doing the Fatty documentary, Full Force, and it was incredibly cheap, but I think that was just because it was in Michigan, and it was also very good. I think I have to put in C tier. I think they're doing something smart. I'm not sure what, but no, it is cheap. Everything else on this list kind of sucks except Zaxby's. I'll check out Zaxby's. Subway, man. Below Quiznos for sure. Waffle House. Okay, I've tried Waffle House. It is good. It is good, and it's cozy, and it kind of like Denny's. It's like part of the culture of the U.S. I like their branding. I like their limited menu. It isn't the craziest, tastiest thing ever, but I would be a fool not to have it in B tier at least. You can see a fight there too. Yeah, it's high up there. I've gone to Wawa, so I'm going to rank Wawa on this list. Wawa is a fucking convenience store. Just like fucking Sheetz is a convenience store. You know, nothing wrong with a good old convenience store. I like the little self-serve kiosks. I love those things. But I did eat some Wawa right before I got COVID, and I got some Wawa right after I was diagnosed with COVID. And the flavor was just not on point after having COVID. It just, nothing was there. I'm struggling with Wawa, guys. I think I'm tempted to put in an F tier. Wawa $5 hoagies and Wawa quesadillas are so good. Oh, I don't know. I got to put Wawa on F. No. Panera Bread kills people. Wawa, at least, I mean, their lemonade does bad things to people. Wawa, on the other hand, is just kind of not great. You can't let COVID change your ratings. Well, the problem is, it's just, I haven't had enough of it. I have to let it influence my ratings currently, because it wasn't that good even before I got COVID. Weed and estrogen. The fuck is a Wawa? Yeah, it's a convenience store. Yeah. Wendy's, Bushy, Curious about Wendy's, huh? Where does Wendy's go? I have a lot of respect for Wendy's. I do. They've been around. Their burgers are like tasty and consistent. They have been like they've introduced new things, like the Frosties is like a real cheap treat. I like that. It's doing some cheapness, and it's also doing some treatness, and it's also innovating a little bit. I don't think anything on their menu is like crazy. I like their chili. Their chili's good. The fries at Wendy's are good. They're good fries. Wendy's is also the place. I like Wendy's chicken sandwich. I know this is stupid, but I like their square burgers. Lol. That is stupid. But, I mean, it sets them apart. You know what I mean? You're going to remember that. You're from the same SoCal town as me? What is the same SoCal town? You're allowed to say it in chat. I wouldn't consider it doxing or anything. So you can say canned lettuce. I'm going to put Wendy's. Do I put it above the... I think Wendy's deserves to be above this C tier. Because I feel like the variety and flavor that I'm getting from Wendy's beats out something like Chick-fil-A. Like better fries at Wendy's. I like the chicken sandwich better. The spicy chicken sandwich better at Wendy's than I like it at fucking Chick-fil-A. Maybe that's a crime. Oh, there's actually a new Frosty Hand for this season that is a pumpkin spice one, I think. But I haven't had it. Oh yeah, and they do a mixed Frosty too. Oceanside/Vista. Lol, I always enjoyed seeing you at the pier and throwing stuff off the parking garage. Oh yeah. That's crazy, Cano Lettuce. Save your time and money. Skip the pumpkin spice Frosty. Okay, that's fair. San Diego proper. Cool. SoCal represent. Yeah. I think my vote would be for chocolate because that's just what I'm used to. Oh, you can't edit the poll. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna vote for fucking chocolate. I do love strawberry flavored things though. I don't know. Also, when did you work at Legoland? Because my brother also worked there. Fuck, dude. I don't know. Well, I was about to say 2021. That is very recent. I'm trying to think of a point in time, a reference, because now it's been so long. I don't know what was happening at that time. Bro. I think I was like maybe 20, 21 or 22. So 2012? 20, I think 2012 is when I was working at Legoland. Thank you, Arkham CCG. Arkham CCG. All right, so, I mean, oh, shit. Okay, now I got to hit up some of these places. Whataburger. We had that when we went to San Antonio PAX. Did not like Whataburger. That is, like, hella overrated. No good. It's got to be in this tier. Wiener Schnitzel. I like Wiener Schnitzel. This is, like, some gross... It's gross. It's gross and greasy. Nick Pullum is in shambles. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the Whataburger thing... Yeah. I'm gonna put Wiener Schnitzel on the same level. Should I? No, they don't innovate enough. Oof. No, I like Wiener Schnitzel, but that's just a me thing. That's a weird me thing. Yeah, Wiener Schnitzel is high above Whataburger. I shouldn't say high. It's one step above. For those who don't know, Whataburger is like, I want to say a Texas chain. And I want to say that they pronounce it Waterburger. I don't know. Wingstop is actually, I think, okay. I'll put Wingstop in D tier. Hell yeah, thank you, Cano Lettuce. A local to San Diego County. North County. It's owned by some Chicago company now, and no, we don't call it Waterburger. Oh, you don't? Okay. Whataburger. Okay. Yeah. I've heard some people call it Waterburger. But I guess I'll just call them losers. Thank you, Mega Fuzi and Cano Lettuce. Y'all are legends. Wingstop Atomic Wings ain't shit. Waterburger sounds so upsetting. Yeah, that would be upsetting. White Castle, I haven't had it enough. To be honest, I don't think I've ever had White Castle in person. I've only had their frozen burgers reheated in the microwave, but even those, like, I can imagine what the White Castle burgers would taste like. And that, like, combination of shit is just like, I would fucking eat those by the handful. Like, I could imagine eating a whole tray of those and being super satisfied at the end of it. I think White Castle knows exactly what it is. And for those reasons, I gotta put it in C tier. Like, above these. I don't think it's as good as these, because these provide, like, I think good variety. Like, what the fuck else is White Castle gonna provide? Like, I'm not gonna go there and ask for a fucking shake or their French fries or anything. White Castle tastes like nothing unless you're high, like Harold and Kumar. That's not true, dude. I've eaten the White Castle microwave or frozen burgers, and dude, they're fucking, like, they're soft, and they have, like, an onion fart to them. When you put, like, that burger, you're just, like, get that dehydrated onion taste is so good. And you get the thin patty. It's, like, the ratio is, like solid. I don't know, man. Man, Shake Shack is really still holding up. I only remember it being hyped up years ago. Hey, man. Yeah, the onions. The way White Castle burgers are cooked is wild. Yeah, I think I've seen a video on that. Yeah, I don't know. It's cozy. It's cozy, man. But you are convincing me. Like, that, like, beyond that burger, it might be... Oh, what did I just do? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, kept it. Good. White Castle might be in the same tier, though, as something like Wiener Schnitzel, where I'm not getting all my needs met. You know? Just some of them. It's not a burger. It's called a slider. Oh, true. Slider. A slider. Never had Zaxby's. Can't rate it. So, I mean, that's pretty much all the places I've been to. Technically, I've been to A&W before. I don't remember it too well. I'm not, like, passionate about it. I would be non-insulting and just, like, put it in the D tier. If Rubio's was in here, I could rate that. Oh, Sbarro. It's okay. I mean, I'm not going to hate. Sbarro can go there. I've had Potbelly once. I thought that was just a Seattle thing. I didn't know it was a chain. Anissa and I were actually just talking about this today. So, I don't know. Potbelly could get some. The root beer has a restaurant. It does. Would you ever stream with Varg Skeletor? Yes, I would. Fuck, I forget his name. It's been so long since I've spoken to him. Yeah, Vine Sauce. Well, I mean, he's part of Vine Sauce. I forget how that whole thing works. But, oh, Joel. Yes. Okay. No, I needed to say Vine Sauce Joel to remember that it's Joel. Yeah, I guess I'll, can we not have this here? No. Yeah, so that's pretty much it with the list. Let me think if I want to move any of these things around. Okay, I mean, Shake Shack probably doesn't need to be in A tier. I actually think Denny's is an A tier. I need to have more experience with Waffle House. Potbelly's like a sandwich place. Yeah. It's like a sandwich place. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's fair to put it there. How is it different than like a sandwich place like Jersey Mike's or Jimmy John's? I think Potbelly is like, I think they're not sub sandwiches. I think they're more cut like an at-home sandwich. Bojangles, you must try. Yeah, I hear like Rhett and Link talking about Bojangles. I should try that. That actually might be a good video, specifically going to the places here that I haven't tried, because I think a lot of these are East Coast places, so I probably could hit them all up in a particular state. I don't know what state would have all of these, or like ideally what city would have all of these. That way I could just hit them all up in one go. Some of these might be shit though, like New York City, super East Coast chains. I haven't been to Portillo's. Oh, is that? I feel like, no, I haven't. I think I'm getting that mixed up with like a bakery in LA. It's called like, oh, it's called Porto's, I think. Oh, Ohio has most of them, but about all I have, but it's about all Ohio has anyways, I see. Austin has a lot of those. I take umbrage with Domino's and B. The fuck is umbrage? What the fuck is umbrage? Okay. So, we learned something. I really thought I was going to play a game, but to be honest, I think this is fucking a little bit more my speed. Put Skyline in B. Alright, wait, let me go back to it. I'll help you out. Skyline. Don't know what Skyline is, but hey, there you go. Dolores Umbridge. That's right. A Harry Potter teacher. Professor Umbridge. Canadian fast food. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's just see what tier lists are trending. They're trying to fucking promote Ludwig's Mario Kart tier list. Where are the... I just want to know what's trending. What charts are trending. Community rankings. Okay. I'm not passionate about Star Wars. Pokemon Gen 1 tier list. I got some opinions. The Portillo's chocolate cake shake has mayonnaise in it. That's kind of cool. Heracross X S tier. Pokemon fuckability tier list. I mean, we've done that before, basically. Oh, cereals. I'm actually quite intrigued. Oh, wait. Oh, interesting. This is essentially what the community has decided. Dude, people fucking suck ass. Where is the, like, want to be different? Like, okay, I can respect A tier. A tier feels honest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Frosted Flakes A tier. You have so many flavors. Honey Nut Cheerios S tier. I mean, yeah. Wait, yeah. Where is Corn Flakes listed? Because that would be insulting. Corn Flakes is in B tier, dude. Like, people participating in this shit, they need to acknowledge their weird nostalgia bias. I agree, Frosted Flakes in S. Oh my god. I mean, these D tiers, I think, are just, like, essentially, like, experimental ones that have come out in the past fucking 10 years or something. So it's not super fair to, you know, rank these guys at all, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Frosted Flakes, I'm just saying, I get it. They're sugary. They might be nostalgic. But, like, compare, like, what the fuck? I'm just looking at the tier below it. The tier below it is, like, banger after banger. Like, you don't have to like the flavor of Apple Jacks, but you gotta respect what it's doing and how well it does it. Same thing with Reese's Puffs. Okay, let me go to this fucking template. Okay. Apple Jacks, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I'm not gonna put it in S tier. Apple Jacks, consistent flavor, a bit of variety in it. It does what it needs to do, and it's a unique flavor. Unique. Let me find the fucking... I'll show you where this Frosted Flakes go. Frosted Flakes, they are perfectly suited to be C tier. Perfectly suited. It's like, you know what goes in D tier? Something that doesn't have sugar in it. That's what goes in D tier. Frosted Flakes are like, we've done the bare minimum in the 21st century. We've applied sugar to your cereal. That's all you need to know. Like, what the fuck? Tell me what makes a Frosted Flake unique. Oh, but I love the... Cinnamon? No, there's no cinnamon. Oh, I love how it tastes like... what? What? What does it taste like? What the fuck does Frosted Flakes taste like? Frost? Do they taste like tiger? None of it makes any sense at all. It's literally a perfect cereal. What makes it perfect? What? The texture is great? Oh, the flakes. You like it being flaky. Well, I hate to break it to you, like, the texture in all of these fucking cereals is, like, crunchy and perfectly suited for milk. Except this one doesn't have, like, an interesting flavor to it at all. It's got a nice sog to crunch ratio. Sog to crunch ratio. Okay, I could believe that. I could believe that. Okay, just because I think there's a lot of Frosted Flakes lovers, I'll put Frosted Flakes B tier. It's a classic, all right? There can be some plain flavors in the classic because they make up for it in their sog to crunch ratio. What about belly feeling? Well, we'll have to think about belly feeling a little bit. Okay. Plain Cheerios, D tier. I'm sort of jumping around all over the place. Just because some of these are small, it's hard to tell exactly what flavor they're talking about. Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs are perfectly suited for A tier. They're like a step above Frosted Flakes. Turn the milk chocolate chip. Not chocolate chip. They turn the milk chocolate style. The milk goes chocolate, which is one of my likes. I like when milk goes chocolate. How does it do that? Thank you, Nahomi DB, for the 3 months. Cocoa Puff A tier. True. Okay. Now, Cinnamon Toast Crunch on the other list, on the community list, it said Cinnamon Toast Crunch S tier. And I'm really tempted to put it there because I feel like this nails everything. I feel like Cinnamon Toast Crunch nails unique flavor. It is a good sog to crunch ratio. I feel like it does interesting things for the milk. And it does a lot. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is just like crazy. It does not sog nearly enough. What are you talking about? If you want sog, Cinnamon Toast Crunch sogs. I think what you're maybe... Wait. Are you cereal... Yeah, I'll finish my cereal milk. I'm not going to waste it. That's where all the fucking protein comes from. Yeah, we're leaving this here. You're saying not enough sog. I disagree. I don't know what that means. There's a lot of people... I don't know. I feel like this... There's some people who like sog and some people who want it to remain crunchy. I remember, there's a bunch of people who try to invent products to basically... Thank you, Natrix. A bunch of people have made products to try to essentially, not have their cereal ever go soggy. So you almost ladle the cereal into a separate chamber that has the milk, and then you eat it like that. So there are people who are like, I don't want any of my cereal that's soggy. There's some people who are like, oh, I love the sogginess. I'll just eat a soggy cereal. But there's some people, like I think most of us, who are like, I eat it crunchy, and as it gets soggy, I eat it soggy. And I like it everywhere in between. Yeah, it was on Shark Tank. Sog is necessary, but there has to be a good ratio. Exactly. Milk Chamber is my favorite brand. I'll suck on some sog. Okay, guys. We're going to get controversial here. Okay. Oh, fuck. What's your milk pour strategy? Oh, man. I do... I just kind of do milk all over. Thank you, Natrix, for gifting a sub to Hachacha. I do the milk all over. I think it maybe depends on the cereal. There's some cereals that I don't like the milk going over the whole thing. Yeah, Bonkly Mike, I agree. There's some cereal where you want some sog. There's some cereal where you don't. Oh, okay. The perfect... Let me see if it's on this list. Oh, my God. How the fuck? Oh, here we go. Frosted Mini Wheats, guys. This isn't its ranking necessarily. I'm just putting it out here. Frosted Mini Wheats is a cereal, as an example, where I absolutely want these Frosted Mini Wheats to be sogged out. And I love a variety of sog in the frosted mini wheat category because they fucking bust in your mouth. Okay, the frosted mini wheats, it's like, it feels like a healthy cereal, but there's that nice like sugary case layer to it. Super interesting, super different, very different cereal. When you get a dry one, it's kind of okay because you're like, okay, I'm going to make sure the next one's sogged. Little milk bombs in your mouth. That's what I'm talking about. Natrix says, never seen you live. Felt like I should support you a bit after 10-ish years of watching you. Bedtime for me. Thank you, Natrix. Respect for 10 years of epicosity. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, Frosted Mini Wheats for now. I'm going to put it, I don't think it's as dominant as Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it definitely deserves a spot in the A tier. Yes. Yes, yogurt. They bust in my mouth in a good way. Milk Bombs would be an awesome stripper name. Oh, that's hot. Milk Bombs? Who's that hot stripper named Milk Bombs? Okay. So, someone had mentioned, where is it? Fruity Pebbles? Growing up, I don't feel like people respected or liked Fruity Pebbles as much as me. And it always made me a little bit insecure about my love of Fruity Pebbles. So I'm going to be cautious. I think Fruity Pebbles isn't as good as A tier. I think it, respectably, I'm going to put it in B tier. Because I like the Fruity Pebbles. I like the way they looked. Fruity Pebbles is bad sog ratio. They turn soggy too quick. However, the milk is A tier. Yeah. Thoughts on Life cereal? I think it's a big brother of Frosted Mini Wheats. Oh, I think you're right. I barely remember Life, though, is the problem. I don't have a good enough, like, I don't remember it well enough. I vaguely do, but I can't be judgmental. Yeah, I gotta put Fruity Pebbles in B tier. We'll see. It might even go lower. I'm feeling bad about that. But I like the Fruity Pebbles, I think, for the exact same reason that I like Oops All Berries. Once I discovered this was a thing, because I would only eat the berries out of the Captain Crunch Berry normal crunch shit. Where is that? This one, Crunch Berries. I would only eat the Crunch Berries out of this, so when I discovered Oops All Berries, I was like, holy fuck, they did it. They fucking did it. I don't know. I gotta put Crunch Berries below. Oh no. I don't know. I feel bad. This feels like too much of a good thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too unfair. I don't know. No, all of these fruity guys should be in the same tier. Captain Crunch shreds your mouth. I totally agree. Actually, if you're going to get Captain Crunch, I think Crunch Berries beats Captain Crunch. You get Crunch Berries because this is like a more well-rounded thing. This is like eating peanut M&Ms, right? Rather than just M&Ms. That's how I see it. Like, peanut M&Ms feel like a sustainable candy. Captain Crunch is like uniform the whole way through. The Crunch Berries, you get you occasionally get a berry and you appreciate it. Oops All Berries is too much of a good thing. It ends up just being okay. Dude, my mom would not buy me Cookie Crisp. Growing up, she would not buy Cookie Crisp. I've had it a few times, but it's not like it's cookies. So I don't know what she was I don't know what she was freaking out about. It's not literally cookies. But it is neat. I mean, I love the wolf. I think the Cookie Crisp is like, I don't know. It's good if you want your shit to maintain no sog, then you get these. Because these don't absorb up the sog very well. What if you mix Oops All Berries with Cheerios? I don't think that would be good. C tier, Cold Human. Oh, you think so? Peanut Butter Captain Crunch is newer, but it's goated. I think you might be right. Easy Bell says, controversial opinion is Kix equals S tier. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I have some weird fucking thing with Kix. I don't think Kix are terrible. I wouldn't get Kix as an adult because my palate is more refined. But as a child, even to, early adulthood, it has stayed consistent, and it is I like that they've integrated. I don't think it always looked this way. Let me look it up. Kix cereal box. I remember Kix not having, like, some weird fucking, like, corn thing going on. I'm going to type in old cereal box. Kix old. Yeah. So, this is what old Kix look like. I mean, I guess some of them had emphasis on the corn, but... Yeah, I didn't realize just how, like, because you got a kid brain, but I didn't realize that Kix are just corn puffs. We have corn pops in Canada. Yeah, they are corn pops. They have the smallest amount of sugar. They have an amount of sugar that makes it so pleasant and so calm on your palate. I think Kix, they're occupying kind of the same place that Frosted Flakes are. Yeah, kid tested, mother approved. Exactly. They're low in sugar, which is whatever. I don't fucking really care about that. But it didn't taste like it when I was growing up. This was plenty of sugar for me. I was like, Kix is awesome. I don't know. Kix is fucking... Yeah. Kix is goated. But it's not that goated. B tier. The more we talk about it, the more goated it sounds. Man. Kix are mild like maple and brown sugar Pop-Tarts. Yes, exactly. It's so good. Kix are just corn pops. So... I think once I started seeing this, I couldn't unsee it. But a lot of these cereals, I mean, I hate to do this to you guys, but I'm like kind of... You might think that all of these cereals are so unique. But basically, what you got here is you got puffed rice or puffed corn or like some sort of wheat thing. That's what each of these things are. What you realize that's like the base, like, flavor of all of these things. You can't untaste it when you're tasting these things. Like, for a while when I was eating fucking, like, Peanut Butter Crunch or when I was eating Reese's Puffs, I was like, oh shit, I'm eating fucking little balls of peanut butter. Holy shit, I'm eating little balls of chocolate and peanut butter. But at their base, this Peanut Butter Crunch, this Reese's Puffs, they're just balls of corn. They're basically Kix that have been fucking rolled around with some fucking chocolate and peanut butter. I just got hit with the cold water. And just wait until you find out all burgers have beef. They've been rolled around real good, though. No, you're true. You're true. You're correct. You're right. I mean, listen. I'm not, They try to make them look very different. That's all I'm saying. And I'm trying to, like, remind, like, kid brain, like, what is really, like, who's really doing something different here, because it's important to know. Cheerios and D tier, those are not Honey Nut Cheerios, holy bro holy. Those are plain Cheerios. Those are the Cheerios you feed. Those are the fucking, what do you call that? Low cholesterol Cheerios? Those are cancer. Not good. No, not Cheerios in general. Although we can address the Honey Nut Cheerios. The Honey Nut Cheerios, I'm not going to disrespect them. I think they're in the same category as Kix or Frosted Flakes. I'm actually going to put Cookie Crisp in C tier. Cookie Crisp does not fucking... It's been around, but I don't think that they've, like, made any good improvements. And it's always just been, meh. Might even be fucking C tier or D tier. I don't know. Okay. Let's just move Corn Flakes into D tier as well. That is not what defines a cereal. I fucking refuse. Cinnamon Toast Crunch in S tier is such a goober take. Well, you're fucking disagreeing with 90% of the population. So, I hope you can... I hope you can live with yourself. Let me see here. Oh, God, guys. Okay, what's your guys' opinion on honeycombs? Because honeycombs are fucking... Those are weird. Honeycombs, I feel like, are the thing here that, like, they are doing something unique and different. I love them. Good, solid cereal. Yes, because it's a mild... It's like a mild sweetness. It's a mild flavor. It's an interesting shape. They don't get soggy enough, though. Oh, man. How soggy do you want, though? I had a phase. I don't think they're a daily driver. I don't think they can be a daily driver. Honeycomb is Kix core? It is. It's Kix adjacent. I agree. All these three are, like, giving off very similar energy. Gets really bad if they're all soggy. Yeah, honeycomb's an interesting one. Anissa loves honeycomb. She fucking loves honeycomb. Well, I think the thing about honeycombs is that they, that was always what I enjoyed about them, I think. I liked the interesting shape on my tongue and disintegrating them. Yo, what up, McKay? Yes, I do stream on Twitch. Yeah, I do like the way the honeycomb disintegrates on your tongue, and I like the little holes in them. I know there's going to be the tryptophobia people who are, like, freaked out by that, but that's a good vibe. And I felt like they were kind of... Okay. I feel like they soaked in an appropriate amount of milk. You know, some of them would... By the time you were at the end of it, a lot of them will have soaked in some milk. And you suck them down, but... Dude, Ian, please give that opinion on those Rice Krispie cereals. I hate them. We'll get there. But yeah, honeycomb's there, I think. Milk surface tension. That's true. It would be difficult for milk to penetrate those holes. Okay. Man... Okay, well, let me put this fucking peanut butter crunch in a category. This peanut butter crunch, I feel similarly as I do with Reese's Puffs to the peanut butter crunch. I think I like the Reese's Puffs because there's a little bit more variation. Because I get some peanut butter, I get some chocolate. So, I don't know. I think Peanut Butter Crunch and Reese's Puffs, I think, are going to be an A tier. Captain Crunch kind of dominates, if you really think about it. Because it's not even, like, a bad in the B tier. Like, to just base level Captain Crunch. It's pretty strong. It's a pretty strong brand. It's good. They got good brand consistency. Golden Grams are underappreciated. You think so? Golden Grams, where are they? Ooh, I need to look up Golden Grams. Golden Grahams. Graham. I gotta fucking pronounce it. Okay, I'm remembering these. Oh, you know what? There's something very interesting about Golden Grams. I've had my fair share of Golden Grams. How the fuck? That is so weird to me, actually. Wait a minute. Have we really all tried all of these cereals? Are cereals like the easiest thing to try ever? Like, I don't feel like... That feels like such a commitment to buy... Oh, maybe it was the small boxes. I remember they made small boxes. Maybe they still do. But they're like the little tiny boxes of like the... I remember the Frosted Flakes and some of the other ones. Yeah, you stay at a friend's house. Okay, camp. Yes, friend's house camp. Okay, that's how we're trying all of them. Because I don't think I would want to commit to something like a fucking... I don't know, some of these. Yeah. I guess, yeah, there's opportunities at hotels as well, school. Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. Yeah, valid. All right. You've cleared that up for me. It was kind of bothering me. I was like, why the fuck? Like, how the hell? Yeah, because we'd struggle a little bit more if we started comparing the experiences from, like, fast food restaurant to fast food restaurant. I'd be like, what, you guys don't like the fucking sloppy doppy dicky fuck at Gorgeous George's? You'd be like, what the fuck is Gorgeous George's and what is a sloppy dicky fuck cock? Okay, Golden Grams. There's a quality that I really like about these. We were talking about sog factor. These things, when they get soggy, for some reason I have a vision that they all lay flat like a fucking blanket. And they like layer on top of each other like wet cardboard. And I love those sloppy toppies. I don't know. We need to start buying honeycombs. I think we need to start buying Golden Grams. I don't know. There's something about the Golden Grams getting soggy that I think I like. Golden Grams are bomb. Yeah, they're a bit retirement home. Yo, what? I don't know what I just said. Yo, what up, squiggishy guy? Floppy mush. Yeah, but it's efficient floppy mush. I don't know. They just go down easy. You know what we should do? Okay, new maximum damage video. We should specifically compare the sogginess of cereals and see how quickly they get soggy and how epic they are, how good they taste when they're soggy, and only rate them in soggy mode. Maybe that's what we call it. Cereal soggy mode. It's a whole series, like how Rhett and Link does. We're like, Golden Grams soggy mode. Is it soggy mode? It's not soggy mode. You need to read into the Kellogg brothers and where cereal came from. Well, I can't right now. I'm in the middle of something. Is it possible for Captain Crunch to get soggy? It is, but it does take a while. Okay. Golden Grams, I don't know. I like the SOG factor, but I do feel like I cannot put them in the same tier as Oops All Berries or any of that. I would have them fight Frosted Flakes, but there were some real Frosted Flakes like savants in the chat, so. When do you think you'll be home? I'm getting sweepy. I'm getting seepy. I'm getting seepy. I'll be home in 40 minutes. Well, leave in 40 minutes. 35. Play Among Us. Oh, by the way, guys, tomorrow I'm streaming, and it's going to be Halloween. A crazy Halloween stream. So bring your fucking goggles. Frosted Flakes loses to Golden Grams for sure? Hell yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to put them in C tier. Just for now, I want to have a good bell curve. I haven't tried all of these fucking weirdo ones. This might just be Rice Chex, but it's kind of hard. It looks like it says Frosted Rice Chex or something, which I don't know. It's like too niche. Pops. Dude, Pops have a fucking... I kind of like Pops. Pops have like a weird... They kind of get weird when they're soggy, but Pops like maintain like a good like crunch. You think Kix is better than Pops? Pops is gross. I like Pops. You gotta have them. Is that... Oh man, I gotta look at Pops. They had like a glossiness or a shininess to them. Like even in this picture, it's like, what the fuck? They're so like ununiform and they have like shiny. Yeah, the texture is a bit weird. They're glazed. Red and Link said Pops have the most sugar out of a ton of cereals. Oh, that's weird. Because they taste like they would be a Kix type of thing. But if they're not a Kix type of thing with like low sugar, whoa. Chocolate peanut butter Pops? Hello. I mean, I'm not that interested, but good to know. Okay, yeah, if, I don't know. If fucking, yeah, Pops are C tier. I don't think they're that gross. I don't think they're as gross as fucking Corn Flakes and Cheerios, but that's where they're at. Okay. Honey Bunches of Oats are... It's variety. It's like one of the first cereals that was like, yeah, I'm going to have healthy variety. I'm not just going to put fucking marshmallows in your cereal. I'm going to put some flakes, some crunchies, some lunchies. So I'm putting Honey Bunches of Oats in A tier. Are there Sugar Crisp in that list? Because those were so bad I cried when I was a kid. So bad? Sugar Crisp. I might look it up. Why do you put Golden Graham C tier? You belong in an asylum. I'm genuinely offended. Golden Graham C tier. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, hey, let's be real. I think they belong in B tier, if you were to judge me. If you're asked me. But I'm not always making this list for me. Sometimes I'm making it for the public. Yeah, Golden Grams would be better than Pops. No, you're true. You're true. Is there anything of these I can bring down a notch? I really feel like bringing Frosted Flakes down a notch. Okay, no. I bring Oops All Berries down a notch, not because it's bad, but because it's too much of a good thing. C tier. Okay. What are your guys' opinions of Fruit Loops? I would probably put in B tier. Like, it's the same thing as like Frosted Flakes. It's a little bit more fun than Frosted Flakes. Don't touch Frosted Flakes. Good night, Anissa. Love you. Be home soon. Fruit Loops is good B. C tier tasty, but they shred your mouth. Fruit Loops A tier. A tier. You think Fruit Loops is A tier? Man, I just don't think they're doing anything different. Like, I don't know. Can you guys tell me if Fruit Loops is like a different flavor than like Fruity Pebbles? I'm trying to think, like, is a distinct flavor difference. Like, Fruit Loops has a good flavor when you're eating it. Yeah, it's like a nostalgic flavor. I guess it is interesting. I like their form factor. I like them being loops. I like the toucan. There's a lot to like about Fruit Loops. I think it has to go above. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is there a fucking cereal lover in the chat? Cereal lover 123. Wait, they're the same flavor. Fruity Pebbles over Fruit Loops 1,000% of the time. They're quite different. Fruit Loops are very distinctive, I feel. I think you're right. Wait. But, yeah, I appreciate the torus shape as well. That is a good shape. No love for Cheerios? Listen. What the fuck is a Cheerio doing? I get it. It's got a torus shape. But it's small. And it's bland as fuck. Sure, good for your cholesterol. You know what I did to Cheerios as a kid? Because my mom a few times bought these fucking heart-healthy Cheerios. Whatever the fuck that means. I would just dump our granulated sugar over the top. I would create a soggy film of granulated sugar over the top just so I could get through those Cheerios. Fuck those things. And yeah, the Honey Nut ones are just good. They're the same level of good as like Kix or Honeycomb. It's like some honey flavor. But that's like ancient. That's like some from fucking 1800s shit. We're not there anymore. Exactly. One of the best metrics for a cereal is how little sugar you have to add to make them good. Exactly. I mean, people from the 1700s, they're going to be upset with us. They're going to be like, this is preposterous. In fact, there's no cereal in the fucking aisle. Like, you can give them Cheerios and they'll be like, it isn't breaking my teeth well enough. Yeah, why the fuck is Trix not an option on here? Because that's what I was going to bring up. I was going to say, Trix, doesn't that... surely Fruit Loops beats out Trix because Fruit Loops are a loop shape and they got a toucan and they got double O's. The branding's a little bit better than the Trix. Bottom right? Oh, yeah, here are the Trix. Oopsie. Yeah, I don't know, man. Wait. Wait. This is fucking with me. Trix were... I thought for a bit they turned Trix into just regular spheres. Trix cereal. It didn't. Oh, there was a period. Yeah. Classic Trix. This fruity shapes thing. This wasn't always what it was. Yeah, they used to be flower shaped and such. It seems like they maybe brought that back, though, because this is the new age rabbit. This is like the new rabbit. And I specifically remember this blue and this red one right here. I love that one. Just because I like those colors. Ooh, I'm kind of loving the look of this bowl. Oh. But I hate this. I hate this bowl. Trix had these boxes that came with Pop Rocks, and as a kid I hated them. Interesting. I like the Honey Smacks Frog Dude. Different levels of hardness and sog. Can you please add Honey Oats to the list? It's the single greatest cereal ever invented. Listen. Pope O, I totally agree with that sentiment, and it is so... People are missing Honey O's. No one knows about Honey O's. I can't add it to this list, but I'll do a quick fucking search. Dude. These things, if you ever are in the store, or if you're fucking... I think this is the most modern branding. They've tried to make them look a little bit more, like, healthy or something. This is a great cereal. It is not like Cheerios at... Oh, fuck. Jesus. What the hell, Booty Swagger? They just fucking nuked the chat. The honey. Thank you, Booty Swagger, for the raid. We're talking about Honey O's right now. Someone just said that these are like Honey Nut Cheerios. These are not Cheerios in the slightest. Like, this is, I don't know if that like, they're bigger. They're much bigger, and they taste way better. So if you have the opportunity, go for it. Oh, what is this? Cereal Guru. Oh, they made apple O's and apple cinnamon O's? Hello. Alright, well, Honey O's isn't on the list. Wait, sorry, I just wanted to send love your way. Oh, it's all good. It's just, you know, fucking, I don't know. I think we're trying to figure out the, I don't know, the modding. Yeah, I mean, I always get scared by the raid alert. Okay. What do we got? Golden Crisp. Okay, so do you guys know the Honey Smack Frog? Oh, maybe they're called Sugar Smacks? Yeah, I think they're now called Honey Smacks. I think at a certain point they were called Sugar Smacks, or maybe someone called them Sugar Smacks. I think these are like the same as Golden Crisp. Is that what they're called? Yeah, Golden Crisp. These I love. Golden Crisp, I don't know. I would probably put them in A tier. I haven't seen those in forever. I mean, they're not... I don't think they're as popular with the kids because they're very reminiscent of these, like... it's just like fucking... It's just puffed rice, right? It's like puffed brown rice or something? I don't know. What made... Because it's got, like, the husk on it. What is the difference? What type of cereal is Honey Smacks? Oh, puffed wheat. That's what it is. Not rice. It's puffed wheat. Cereals would be a good Generation Spectrum vid. That's true. We got a lot of fucking Gen Alpha in the form of Sour Patch Kids. Maybe S'mores? No, S'mores are kind of old. Okay, I am going to put... Yeah, I'll leave Golden Crisp there. Have you... Okay, so have you guys tried French Toast Crunch, and how does that compare to Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Because I don't think I've had French Toast Crunch. Yeah, it's shaped like little pieces of bread. French Toast Crunch. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the form factor. I mean, look at that. That's so fucking cool. I also like small things. Like little miniatures. I feel like this is like very... Well, I guess if I'm gonna fucking hype that up, I might end up hyping Cinnamon Toast Crunch rolls as well. So maybe I should slow my roll. I feel like some of the joy of Cinnamon Toast Crunch is that they are just, you know, soft little generic squares. I'm going to put French Toast Crunch in B tier until I know better. Cocoa Pebbles are also A tier. I put them in the same like categories Cocoa Puffs. Kind of does the same thing for me. They get soggier quicker, but I don't know. If you like soggy, it's actually a good thing. I think they also changed the milk better than Cocoa Puffs do. I think the Cocoa Puffs have to sit for a minute. Oh shit. Waffle Crisp. I love me some Waffle Crisp. And this one also, I think they have an interesting waffle form factor. I just typed in Waffle Crips. Yeah, this might be like an area where Anissa and I can collaborate. Because she likes the not Eggo waffles. What are they called? Honeycomb. She likes the honeycomb cereals. And this kind of has the honeycomb vibe to it. But it fucking tastes good because it's maple syrup. Yeah. Waffle Crisp, I think, is actually A tier. Maybe S tier. No. I would put Honey O's in S tier if it was on the list. Not those, though. Lucky Charms, I'm going to be honest, I am not. Well, it's kind of the only marshmallow cereal. I think it needs to have some representation. Why the fuck do they have League of Legends in this list? Is that like a genuine cereal? Or is that a troll? Lucian O's? Fuck. Wheaties has to go in D tier. Special K, I think, also has to go in D tier. Raisin Bran, I actually like a lot. Raisin Bran is going fucking... It can't go A, but I think it's just as legendary as Frosted Flakes. Thank you, Droppin' Brown, for dropping Brown in the chat. I think the rest of these I can't really have an opinion on. Oh, no, I can have an opinion on Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies are not very good. I don't... Are they a little sugary? I don't think they're sugary at all. I don't know. They get soggy instantly. You can get like two or three solid bites of Rice Krispies, but after that they're done. And only good in treat form. Yeah, true. I think the treats have totally, like, I don't know if this is the right word, supplanted. You know what? I could look it up. Supplant. Define supplant. Supersede and replace. Yes. Rice Krispie treats have supplanted Rice Krispies. They should stop manufacturing Rice Krispies and only make Rice Krispie treats from now on. I think Trix is fine, but like only one fruity cereal can, like, these things are going to taste exactly the same, so you may as well have the toucan up there. And I guess Cocoa Krispies are like, they're kind of like a bad, I think they're like a bad, where is it? Cocoa Pebbles. Like, Cocoa Pebbles are infinitely better than Cocoa Krispies. Yeah. All right, that is pretty much all I can do for this list. I think I've had this monkey cereal. This is, like, healthy. Let's see how that compares. Four months, very poggers. How did Australia hit ya? Treat ya, not hit me. Thank you, Pepperoni, for the 4 months. Australia was great. We hung out with Max and Chad a bit toward the end of our trip. They were pretty busy with PAX and life for the first half of our trip, but it was good because it gave us time to mob around Melbourne. That was a lot of fun. It's definitely a city I can imagine living in. Okay, so how the fuck does this shit compare? Both agreed, me and the community agreed Cinnamon Toast Crunch is A tier. Then they put these fucking things in S, which is not true. Frosted Flakes is B, Trix is B. Their A tier is like, it's close. I don't know why they put Cookie Crisp in A tier. It is not that good. Plain Cheerios does not belong in A tier. And Pops certainly does not belong in A tier. Cringe. So many fucking ads. You ever think how kids must think the Flintstones are Fruity Pebbles OC now? That is funny. Yeah. That is strange. That would be very strange, because I was old enough to actually see Flintstones on TV. They even made the Flintstones live action so it just kept it in the culture a little bit, but now it feels now it feels like it's exclusively like a food product thing. Flintstones vitamins, Flintstones push pops, and Flintstones cereal. That's good to hear. I'm yet to visit Melbourne, but might be there early next year with friends. Have always heard it's a great city. It's super good. They, I don't know. They have so many sweet little fucking alcoves as you're just walking through the, what do they call it? Whatever the name for the downtown is. There's a specific word you'll use instead of downtown. I'm forgetting it, though. Oh, yeah, laneways. Yeah, there's laneways. There's, like, arcades. Like, there's all these fucking cute little new terms to learn. It was difficult, though, to find, like, an actual... I shouldn't say actual. It was difficult to find a video arcade when I typed in arcade in Google Maps, because it just showed little fucking cute shopping malls. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this window. And I'm going to fucking blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Good stream, Idup. Sorry your check got nuked at the end there. See everyone tomorrow. Thank you, Grizzly Bears. Oh, it's called the CBD. That's why it confused me. Yeah, they call their downtown the CBD, or it might be a specific part of the downtown. But I fucking always interpret CBD as like the, what is it, weed, THC, like bad weed or something. Yeah, arcades are just little shopping centers. They're usually here usually. My actual local video arcade is called a gaming center, which is also what pokies are called. That is difficult. They don't call them pokies? Yeah, I guess they wouldn't. I don't know. Pokies was a weird one for me to get used to. I'm like, what? Pokies. Don't know what the origin of that is. All right, guys, that is going to do it for tonight. I am going to stream tomorrow. It's going to be Halloween Spooktacular. New episode of The Hot Seat is out, featuring Chills. So it's like a Halloween episode. Very good. Very, very scary. Very creepy. And there's new Hot Seat merchandise out. It's only going to last until like end of November. And new video out on Monday and podcast out on Monday. So thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it'll be Halloween related. Also, we're doing a Minecraft thing. It'll be Minecraft and maybe something else. Good night. Toodles.